drum on your body.
Entertainment review.
And then, Mr. Better some papa. Oh, I'm here. I've been at that.
Entertainment review.
Well, I didn't know how far to see you.
Entertainment review.
Well, I'm getting about for where she are. It will be
entertainment review.
I'm on the fans.
Entertainment review.
Watch on the jump on the other fucking
Entertainment review.
and then Mr. Overton some
Entertainment review. Entertainment review.
Well, I didn't know how far to
Entertainment review.
ATC Emma fans, the Emma fans, no, na emu endaho. Emu nye du, emu MP, na emu enye fremete on the fremete zone. This is Peace 104.3 Entertainment Review. Brasso Midindi Olako ku Michael Intiamwa. If ya ha, eye asumdie fie. If ya ha, eye enije fie. If ya ha, eye ahotosio fie. If ya ha so, enyame adom ene edibe pia. Bibo we be akwaba. Baby out here free bia ya dasi so waji yen. Our radio so once so be journey or online so ya dem wasi some be journey or Peace 104.3 on Facebook, on YouTube, even on TikTok. You don't understand why I call it TikTok. I refuse to call it TikTok. Thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. It's the 16th day of May 2026. And we have a lot to talk about today. And there you go. I'm hoping we can get to finish all of them. And commoni biwa enkomo ayedi ni wa ha na empanifo bi atie na mo tu ho na mo enti o se ye bo entertainment review abaso aha sene me kan na asumdie fie eye nije fie nyame dum ene ye bi pie fie hwem enti commoni biwa empanifo tie na mo se okay nsem a ye di hu komo wa ha yi ade a yedi ye adwuma ebeboa na omofa de ye adwuma na o se omoka se ombebo ya baso ya obeti ne me kire ase Clinton amako boa me ma me hihye adwuma die na after news no 30 minutes na down no a gospel minister bi etifie ha also boy with production no so afa no chat 30 minutes of gospel. Israel Ofori, thank you so much. Basada me kan na adom ena nyame edi adom ya mayetimi ne mohia ena wie ti yenda nyame asene en kai say nya ya hoden enye ye bibia ye wo enye ye sika bi enye maybe abusua bi aye free mu na mom Nyankopon na dom ena ama ena ye tiase na ye ne wahia e wo Peace 104.3 ed Japan say eya dom
That's what I say.
Shaman folks. No need any. Anything young to say. Come on.
Indeed, ye dawa se ye shirawo ye shewudin ye nmunyam won pempeso ade aba bedru odi ye hyiase afri kwasiada o sa de akwa kowie kwasiada no asa de hyiase kwasiada na de akwa kowie kwasiada obi bia ni wa wote se wo ye nya adwuma papa bia ma wo se o se o hwe ye nso boye ho ban na yare bi anto ye wu bi anto ye yenkoda hospital na yenkofa droppings here so na nurse fo girigiri bi mfa ye to henkodi agro nyankopon wa adoma wa adoma nim se adom kro na se na besa won na otie o yare nso obesa won yare won na wotie ya ho jojo wo mo won na wotie ya ebi oda yare mpa so won na wotie ya o yare so nya sika ode be call hospital ma wadom kro ya no enso won so na sa won yare o Yesu dem. Oh, they want me omo pese me suffer some new people. But it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Not here, not now. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, that was sick. We bet to a journey of Peace 104.3 our Facebook, YouTube, Despite Media, live stream. Oh, the Ebia the opesa woka ubi our comments or contribution over to media my ho magic bread my kenkai. Me pacho I know makasa no hoate. Nema attended mem on. Me timia ka attended be man kan ko mo YouTube na attended I don't know ana mo kasa mo ID hidden tie hu nipa kra na abibia hu hia bia na modi atem. I don't even get it. Eti me pa mo cho mo YouTube na mo ma mo kasa honte ma mo nyam ho sa Twitter for mo ma mo kasa honte na yenso ye be ma mo timu aye mo de na mo so am Facebook no so betimi a jam comments so but ebia na woni sa platform so also betimi a WhatsApp yen and now be send the SMS 0266 614149 0266 614149. It is 0266 614149. Ne beji bre na yahwe mo messages ne mo contributions are mo de beba. Together we make this happen. Together we have this show going. Avi mami fasida ma Dr. Father Dixon, the dawn of dawns. Sa pepe. Sa. Avi fasida me a GM lawyer Kennedy Asatio say. Sa. Hey. Okay. Take it away. Hey. Okay. Uh-huh. Hey. Nasi. Yeah, go. Richmond say Okasem ye Adventist. It's amazing why you think them are Adventist, but I would have loved to be Adventist. Okay, so Richmond, the truth of the matter is that ye fear ye Adventist fear.
Yes, yeah.
Meka ye fear. I'm referring to Antwa. Antwa jere fear so. I'm free no. A Adventist for.
And a bone.
Frocko. 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 I drive when you're come. Oh, Kasa na Mike si wani. So person Kasa for Mike. O kan fun meet me aka bi ache. 18 me na nanom mu nyina they've always been Adventist. Aware na yi omu free. Ti e bia na wo mogani. Eti na bia wo so ye prophetic no. Wa hu. But one no frocko. And I'll say, and you read the edo, and you know, say the damper. Yamanya coupon Timunian day. Now, and then, your baby Jibre na share comedy industry na your war Ghana. Your Bejibre na share. Because now watching we the Komobia nefa a year comedy and as a comedian be a friend of Ojo na or kase ye who some shows no amount for a gum shows na effect ni pane doso and yes kase no one year school but I see you crew mu pane say on baby no no musa dedicate on baby no musa dedicate it's a never and I say ye de yen komodie ni be sha ase wo comedy ho comedy no na yes e friend mpasre ana legs you see again say mpasre just ye be ka say ejimi eni ti no mo ya ko pe ni twi di aba
ola onim say ka so bi ejimi
me catch you say me ka say me ye fie ye SDN for no and I say and I'm more common.
I wasn't he onim see me free SDF ana me san so if I was Antwa so can Antwa na me say na Antwa ni SDA
de no mo kokom
SDF akoma konya ni zio
you know and ye ba be share comedy ye ba be di comedy hon komo ye be Jibre ni ahwe what goes into this whole comedy industry ne omo challenges mo facing but enika semso say last year MSM Komuria no Richmond edupoku so eja otrotro ni kese ba ko pa also nya daji research wo comedy industry ni trying to understand why this same problem are you facing in this year and I'm facing in this year no was being faced last year. He tried to understand what goes or what happens or what causes those problems are more facing and I'm so honored to say okay home na also be boa me edi san komoy na as usual of comedians ni bi no akamunu omo ay late as usual of comedians ni bi no it's Lexi the comic e wo fie ha aye nen be hye nkomo na se na ye hwe anim se General Tete at the late comer e ba be kan ho otie obanyina otie na yes ahwe nimu so se parrot mouth ala tenia opese otuba eye Ghana ni no ono so abekan ho iti ani Lexi ebe hye nkomo na se na afi ye de ahyehye so because adaje ni poso yentimi ntwen wona why late no Lexi is a short man but he doesn't joke with time and I'm Lexi
I know there no cry
you don't joke with time Akwaba
Nyame adom
Bokode
egusu
first ayi sobo amebo eni.
Okay.
I am unhappy with the way ukoye show na your phone etwa bi atoto social media. I think it's 1 hour yes adin.
That be
Enye jai.
my memory ho. And then I say only so creates for more come asem.
Me follow so many of the platform. Most of the time I see say short videos and the sound is not even good. Tebi I won't hear someone or can and it's a phone recorded.
Okay.
Yenyan di komono.
Me performance.
Oh dear na maker. Ona out here. And I'm say make me if you are my download do cry make me cry say afford it for the amount. I'm unhappy with that attitude.
Okay. Me nim video ko an wo kan ba near the phone
try. And I'm forwarding
near the phone try na no me post here parrot mouth there be general touch show our here UPS and na me there was one trending topic bi na gu na me say no this joke after me we twemu a it will not make any sense say me can be because it was based on a trending issue and so my main posting no na go phone so enjoy it was just I think 1 minute
me bow we say a trending issue e many twemu a
aya na any relevance ni nyedru sa o kan I say and SM Atame's joke is maybe Atame's time I'll call Tema Habo NAS investigation
okay say
I not pay much like those kind of
hey you know one kind of Tema Habo
sorry
sure
sa joke no say na me can yes resabio because Papa Nagasan's we
I beg to differ
story no so
but I beg to differ. It depends on presentation. Because nipa bebre na on beba show they know or might have heard of Professor Atamils.
And so it's all based on the context of joke. Send all kind of but me just say situation na make am asem. Enya asem after 2 months me sign car e be Ghana for 3. Enti na was me jai sa joke before blogger bi e be posted di mu.
I see. Anyway, any ancient common
Anna a video now will come and say so ola bloggers no catch Roma or Montias say
we now make candidate was you
generally bloggers also come in the video with their phones
that is going to be part of the conversation.
Okay then we'll get
but wait a minute that I'm doing any attack you because one I will post it.
One issue
yes.
Also sound
also security vicinity and also anya bako
but for other videos in the trip.
Okay.
Because the other one is from a professional camera. Near me post to from a professional.
Mame hame on. Okay, so Chris mame hame on.
Oh.
Also mame hame on because the point is that cry munjai. But yen shem komona say na said me kan so Safa beka so comedy industry no. And ne what they compare 5 years ago what is the difference? Improvement ben abem.
Improvement be abem. One, we are part of.
Shadama on so kakra.
Make us say ye di general entertainment industry home come this year your boy stand up comedians. So there've been so many times reference or more top people like I want entertainment industry more. It me make reference to some guys I am so stand up comedy which says ya buy anymore ya nyame adom so ya bob bana kakra I feel so sometimes minister crying so be say otunsa free industry people and maybe a chairman we were there but we didn't exist.
Yeah, I remember you guys used to complain a lot.
But
as a bibia no yen famon ka ho.
Exactly but this year minister crap is so hu yen of free I feel so we were in this country when they used to import foreign comedians.
Yeah.
Eba yes near ya mu no conference center no kwa ebo say maybe company bi na wo Ghana but so get together
for the workers no
to Nigeria and South Africa kofa comedian ba.
Okay.
E ma ne be perform kire o but ene no metima can say for the past 5 years in some common eni hobby. See we get a lot of corporate gigs yebo I feel so make us say media no so ema your attention and nemetia because ya bo adwuma na ye adwuma no so achi mo so attention na me mama ye kwa emre bia ya be patcho wa our news wasn't worthy enough to be discussed on mainstream media.
I mean, can some more patch order there, but today
Yeah, patch or and so like I say Ghana fonso achire odo because I am maybe ube so perform ya I was so quite pop promoter chow say Mr. ube pese me be yin pasre ema me nyu sika o se me ntie
me am of few crowds
o so muntie Ghana need to make comedy show near the Ghana ni foreigners to so ni trimu no foreigner ni de or ye ono a proper comedian wo no when I will be convincing say they tune into negative. Okay,
and I also remember I said there have been times when you can't Ghanaian comedians they are not funny. Their jokes are dry. And all that.
And also sound common because National Theatre make I say every comedian be within the A-list category, you know. Minimum or yes, I didn't idea, but you were more issue go for bad do.
No, but I mean, yeah. Let's be honest with the facts. There used to be times now, man, for a single out DKB, no more single out. So when you're funny and then the jokes and you're dead and all that. But at that time, he was almost like the lead comedian and near Ghana. Before Obiampon, someone the rest started showing how good you were. He seemed at that time say the go-to comedian.
Sam Komo we want a backstory because back I say at what point na Ghana for best at can say Ghana for who yesre because Ghana for asria bobo kalamu waterproof mu bob ko o ma ya ma nipa asria and at what time Gabo ben ebe to mu a Emma Ghana for best at say omoka say omo yesre.
Okay.
Obi ba businessman by industry and to sell his product. Businessman be by industry and I don't fault that businessman. Or by industry no won say or no so comedy now no maybe free ban. And also demonstration and your comedy also painty we nim.
Late come another man interested.
And your comedy also painty we nim.
They said near in the concert party time.
Concert party. Like you don't have to look funny to sound funny.
Okay.
Anna inti nyame adom so no sanso media house bi ultimately pushy the narrative no into to sell ne ono beton ama wo no I was say ye kasa ama ne yes say mo de no kra no papa I feel de papa na e den aba and you know say Ghana nyase comedy nko music o movie o de ade ni say fia bonten nko na e ba ye ho a ye the premium to eno so sing yeah. I say comfort boni a what na yare for one ama
comfort pa betum.
Yeah, quickly we just rubbish what we have and
it will be now this on your own.
But mechanics are comfort but you're putting into practice. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So comfort pa beno. In the context of patronizing made in Ghana at some point no. Na eni santi. O hwa ebedu baby enyomo kura no na yetie yankofo enyomo sen yankasa yenyom
yetie alata for nyom ne ehwe omo movies
grandpa sen ye de paboa wankasa free Italy bia na ya na Kumasi made ya bega just into we no enya papa kantanka ye TV a obi sinti sa team no koto a men pankosi o dan ni say ben prayer camp because some ka say boy en say bomb empire ubeko fever no na TV na so
aso dum sa
yes, so I feel like the likes of DKB, they had to crawl for some of us to come and walk because in Tokyo Momobe Kun, you know, and no man near Mugo Kakrama, yes, you be taking over from where they left off. In the DKB, Megan say, or no, 1,000 in Conform, and I feel so big brother and so issue, no, Miss Ola,
yeah,
who say what's a mobile one? Ghana name found say we are good with radio. The minute I was someone who bet me alcohol for before for a band. Yet me tree no the radio no crab no and on cry and yet
who you here will be here.
It me train the show near me. So the guy was very funny, but because there was a history of say
Big Brother I saw Koshi or baby assume
the hatred for him just
or Koshi or baby assume why she man in assume.
yes ana a man bass ana unfortunately no nice wakoda ye nyina ya no nti otan na kofo bebre nyama no
okay
ebi so yeso nti otimi ko ye na ade bi anka ni se ebi so yeso kra no na Ghana fo atwe ye nyina na se Ghana comedians no kra no
mo ho nyesere
ni nyina mu okokoden enye ono anka ye mu bebre ntimi ama bebre
eti mu ye den na mo sesa that narrative as say mu ye show a bomasa no how what went into it
ejuma we put in the work because you realize first na ye ni media na ko ebu utim see ye timiko social media na ye rante ma ye huni say no that is not the way to go I was say a build a fan base from grassroots by the time we ni beba omo so na ye ko
okay
it in nipa miensa kra na beba betena ye na asese omo pese omo sire ye make sure say ye say ho na say nipa miensa na ko omo di nipa 3 asa come na be 6 time mainstream media ni ba no so na ye bo national theater ye bo all these big auditoriums conference center near ade afi no mu say eh sankofo no omabo ejuma and another thing too is we took advantage of radio ni TV masa me ni nwa be ma obi amponsa that is something that I will never rule out because time I buy radio no nkofo dodo na tie yen you can boldly say because conference center find the dodo na 2000 meaning there are still millions out there who don't get the chance to see you into radio ni na my voice ni kwech be do nkofo so be nim your voice no ba no mu nim na a tie voice ni chino so we also went on TV and TV and ya show or twice ya kokra nya because you stand up comedians so because na you TV so bit because have serious your for boys na ba and wow then they show up and come and watch us. The funny thing is that why you turn tickets regular ticket 300 cedis VIP 500 and so to nipa timbe gina gates no wa
wait to wa moton regular 300
cedis
okay
and so to get me show na nipa be group
so who we intro na no about truth
me can that make me show artwork wa
300
show key yen wa omo fly en ko ye de the best hotel 300 cedis say there was a corporate market there omo so mpesa the regular entertainment now omo ye wo no omo so pay in codes the bougie type no but mu nyanti ya ba no it's like Yehumu TV so finally Mwaba and they
okay so because they don't get to see you regular as
they show up in there twice a year no we did it at one small man say na funny pa 400 and the next one no say close to 1,000 and I'm sure say this year San Kobioma they might move into a bigger
one 300 okay General Tete have a kind home General Akwaba.
Yeah.
Pachoboko. Also, so no, I sound so say congratulate you for show na oyeno UPS.
Thank you.
UPS in a funny person. The last time we were arguing about it, say 3,000, this is 5,000.
3,500. Oh, it's Kunya Diana, say 3,500. Yeah. Close to 4,000.
Okay, can Kunya bo na go for chiro.
Yeah.
Utimnya 4,000. 18 a free form work oprem su ni nyina ka bom na 4,000.
Ni na 4,000.
And I feel ho nyina.
Na me adom yetimi ye.
Na unya iska de.
Yenya bi kakra.
Usho na was there one gala, right? What was the name?
Title that Jamestown boy.
Yeah, that Jamestown boy. Okay, Aqua baby. Now, okay, so we and come on BPS you share comedy industry, 5 years before now, how it used to be. What were some of the issues it now man for and patronizing? A hot na near so meaning say BB at account before we move on to the present.
I mean, I think say maybe I say hard work na many lazy kind and one pay off. I mean some time ago na
say that time we akwadufo na.
I say akwadufo but as na Ghana for nyanso emu
okay.
When it comes to stand up comedy this and man omo say Ghana for Ghanaian comedians and no for. And at that time say Nigeria omo kasa na yesterday dada. So people bought into sa idea na almost at somebody omo ba hantem. Until that time no I say idea na chia ma omo ama ni hu Ghana for ni. Tinyame adom na hard work na maybe they maybe stand up with me and I think if I say me were comic acting and I'm
Yeah.
switching back roughly like two years ago, and it all came about. I mean, one day and Alexis Mbe introduced now I will be seems a me
Okay.
but now I'm name Dr. So and Tina mean to me nyane say near duet comedy and Tina mean to me nyane ho say oh we say between I stand up into a jane ho and the Emre woman I decided say okay best the best separate on be why no call Germany to call you know. I'm so okay. Sorry, I can't media. In terms of starting for you saying, I mean, a couple of times, Lex Charlie stand up on it saying, and I think it's maybe our brand once now. Even though I didn't tell myself, say, well, comic acting, you know, be a big boy and was call be one of my concern. I was asking Obi and Ponsa, Lexi, Nino, Mikai, Frosta Romanus, Busa, friend saying DKB, Charlie, I think Chemical gave me a comedy book. But that's me reading and many ideas.
My comedy
It's a comedy Bible.
Okay.
It's a comedy Bible. It tells you how to write jokes, which jokes will be funny, which joke will be catchy, where you should go, the limit. It's a whole lot of a big book.
Oh.
And Lexi Mami introduced it was Snap Cinema one time. And I mean, who say, okay, then I may become one joke, and I may introduce them. Then the following year, no, and I think that same year, December, and I first started to Foster Romanus incomplete, and that was the starting point.
Oh, now they started stand up.
And yeah, buy and I say, Oma bread. Like I said, DKB mo, David Agla, Foster Romanus, Oma bread, Chakwana to
David Oscar.
David Oscar, Agla no Oscar.
David
Oscar.
David Oscar. Sango for the time, you know, any funny face mo in the early days, no more compa. And Alex the Munsu be so much. Maybe my friends say switch by them betu mu ina no ma edi kan ko na do ba bia aye dey make us me o ma brain na maybe di
he came during the harvest time.
Yeah, brain was state theater.
Yeah.
When it comes to stage performance, state theater, stage play, it be called down cry na aye dey no. I think Nyansa Boys talks of Foster Romanus, Clemento Charles, myself, Daniel DeLong mo and aye ko mo anti ya brain my binum I'm say my bread was theater now be a bedi I dey my bread I'm go di.
But one person that I'm sure say also on so BI should be looking at maybe the migration unia ya ni tipa say
as in stage acting and
free stage stand up because I don't know if he does it but I've never watched it stand up comedy.
Clemento.
Yeah.
Clemento or very funny and very spontaneous.
Oh no, I'm not saying. I
stand up comedy.
For friends, so me bogi because me guys say. Obed my friend say Lexi company we so omunya comedy. My chum say me dem mean me stand up.
Nti no obetimi aye comic acting.
Obetimi aye.
Obetimi aye.
I see so obetimi aye.
But on the MC or no say me there I can only do the MC. I can't just stand there for like watch one why no say onye. Then can say obetimi aye.
But my main criteria for say the way I describe Clemento is ana me hu na me catch no e fear that intentima obi e ma na adwene nko. Yeah. So you two say you already a major. Onya yanji to me there. Menya. So now my boy Jumaden I also know say you set up this comedy club here or is it Tesano?
Yeah, 2927.
Yeah, my back a couple of times to come and see what you guys. I wanna call it a breeding ground. Be
it's a studio.
Now wanna move breeding new comedians. Yeah, and I'm sure you know so to groom a lot of people to also how you can present it, how you present your jokes, how you write it in your script and all those things. Much and the hustle amount for also better or more jokes.
Materials.
A far no so we better. My idea. My idea.
By the after the PSA back James Brown.
James Brown,
started with the first me back comedy media. Because I the first guy who saw your comedy club. No, you know Eastleigh Accra Mall.
Okay.
Now your friend the comedy bar. A Hona Jacinta, me, a Jeze, Obi, like young na side generation and see Yenya and Yabason. Or no now or build the from that stage. So and also all my own baby. Or say you just as a comedian you just have 2 minutes to impress. Into ba ufi feel by ufi kaswa 2 minutes now ba be can stage now fear we so one can now far. Once I'm found two so you ba no papa
now call.
Building 2 minutes. Every year, over 2 minutes every month. Be able now we can cover 30 minutes for a big stage.
Okay, so so right now, you say comedy industry, no, Ebumi is working. People are attending your shows. They say, "Man, a move free." I remember Sukri Safo also helping you guys with Snap.
Big Soak.
Snap.
Yeah.
Na a whole bomb and if you more looking out for bigger spaces. More they call National Theatre more. Na pressure better National Theatre. So you saying. Nyame do UPS is so abeka ho. I may say mumu bebre na call na bi so call is it physicians and surgeons yeah ho.
And a book box na we na.
And a good and a book boss. How na fa ni pa be say 4,000.
Enkonya no de 4,000.
Okay.
But
some musa yen fi
so count. We na tables and that circle no share enkonya ni tables. That man so to be piano be 200 bishop.
Now the question is here bisa ne say what goes into producing a show? Like they said the general koye, they said they also or specials. What goes into it in here mobokan?
What goes into it is money.
Okay. Explain to us sikane ko hene
sikane be ko okay, for instance, last Thursday na meet yeso creator for me. Say for me na me di kan ye show, comedy show
UPS. Yeah.
And yes na me person me ko UPS. Na me National Theatre arrangement be say every September bia no omo na me be partner na ya ye show National Theatre.
Okay.
2 months to time I may yes I show no. Many omo din comfort you know and omega jam say boso me no mo de be celebrate if was Sutherland. Nti me show na Emma so sometimes me the date ni a year to abonten.
Okay.
Me di mature venue loading. Nyame odom me ne sa ene yi na afi na ho na me be mu se Ghana open auditorium ayesho a wo bre ebi ni ho ana ebi wo ho nso a ne bo no untimi.
Okay.
Nti me kase me ko buku marina me ko buku marina na me sponsor ba ko ka chem se oho no se me ho na me ye ne dia obe pull it out
Aden
on the excuse me to be in Kawa.
Okay, so more sponsor
because that a political show na me babe.
Oh, okay.
And also honey more polarized like
okay.
They don't want to risk it.
Okay.
Say brand anything can happen looking at Tamana politics in the course. And I make say me call conference center me nya date and later me dey my call ball we call UPS no mo say when you me date no and the man me dey call car UPS and UPSA was like so National Theatre UPSA might cost you like twice or 3 times the cost of National Theatre.
What kind of cost?
The auditorium no.
Omoji saying.
Ntimi mbo wa ha.
Obetimi aboy.
Maybe I was sending omuni obia.
Okay. An average of how much? Because I know be mass.
Say also be UPSA show. We stage auditorium.
There be auditorium no kwa. And does it come maybe does it come with the stage? And everything.
The stage is there, but you have to rent some LED.
It's about with light.
Okay.
But
okay.
Video.
Send your open gidi no. Open so.
Now what do the account?
Auditorium no. O shepa. Ya said I'm designing the say the be yen shows no. National Theatre na the ideal auditorium idea
comedy
event
shows.
Be to say the so open so designing the man suit send your open so present to show there. Obeke can be 120,000, 150,000.
Okay. Rich for pen and paper. For pen and paper because why you be that? Adamenimha. O check.
I don't know. Ode a friend is saying light in the sound.
Me na me dia boma.
Look a bit me
bro.
Bandits essay. Oh. So we have fooling book. Is it the book that teaches you how to fool? Or guide you to sustain in fooling? I say he always watch you on social media. It's in a book and say it teaches you or guide you.
It guides you to sustain.
Okay. All right. Now back to Mas Nani. It's also say for UPS is the to say the general na. We are looking around. Give or take, say 120,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
150,000. Rich Batwatro. Okay.
And so now billboard.
What's about billboards?
Okay.
About a radio ad.
Why a radio ad?
TV.
Nyamedomo na unya father. So as there.
TIE. That's where nya.
Where nya father there. Na just say.
So Odi kobo dem.
Odi
So on the average, if you looking at how much will go into promotional, what figures are we looking at?
So to have a standard event, you see, I mean, can even production say cameraman, baby channel, JJJ Abba, security camera, ashes, bloggers be a omo no dear omo charge but o post you no. I know more person man be for credit.
Okay.
And also when you then
for data.
I say credit not even to data.
Okay. Trust and
It is you know okay ka sa niam ni nyina bomu a to do a show at a UPSA there obetima a clock be almost 300,000.
Almost 300,000. Yeah, no, your production ni nyina no bam 300,000. Okay. So who your promotion as in
there's no beyond in the production cost though. So
no, but we are looking at average figures.
I mean, no, I can. It don't say my family say obiti one our failure. I say yakwana nyeska wo. But all the ticket rate at all.
Yabeba
Now we now we can boom. I say yeah.
It's say production year one. Your book here about 300K. Now yenko promotion.
Yeah.
Say fan say when you despite media when you for addiction so sumu. What budget will be enough for promotion?
Say me say me pay the whole despite media say omum bomu manin ko nipa sumu ye pa. Me bisa born that.
Okay. Yeah, because when you're free.
I think that there's one station we are more station in it, but
good.
I think say yeah honoma or Brumama for 1 week now on mobile almost between 35 to 40K.
1 week pay.
Yeah, 1 week.
TV
or TV or back to back for TV.
35K.
Yeah, you're consistent. As I own between 35 to 40K.
And father one more.
Oh, father dear. Body dear me pejame mu
I think that's
a little bit.
So far,
a little bit.
Father now I consider Sadia now. And they say so as a small stations to consider, but top notch stations in there. I think so far, father now.
Okay, so for TV promotion, even for one station pool, it's about 35K. Wow, for 1 week.
Yep.
Ti wo ye say wo ye TV be miensa. Radio my. Ti no ki cabo na say on be 70K to 100K for promotion. Rich but what you go krata. Okay. Na afi no ye ko billboards.
Yep.
They no na munya sponsorship with the billboards ana.
Otiminya.
Me dey say anyame adom every via daroma omo billboards for chrome.
Oh, okay.
Omo flight e ma me.
I think that's so far.
Yeah, can say enka omo charge me na me flight in it.
Yeah.
Those days I think around 2000 and 2020 after COVID 2022.
COVID year 2020.
3. And a guy and say of film no dey back chair me.
Who's your mic na?
I paid about 15,000. That's for the printing and the flighting.
One.
No,
one location.
3.
Oh, for 3.
For 3.
15,000.
Yes, I know crano. Open masemu enti.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
But you know, I saw the way you be recently. Did you get sponsorship for that part?
I did. I mean, let me use the opportunity to say made that sorry insecticide spray CEO and I say, I mean, he did an amazing thing for me. I didn't see that. The man.
You say a friend saying
sorry insecticide spray.
Sorry, as in
sorry.
Apology. Sorry.
Okay. Insecticide spray. Me sorry mbekum. Now we're
sorry for left.
Then one be on we left. It was sorry for left now. We're we so we cannot otidiane who did us but we catch okunu say sorry me kunu ka. I mean I think so far ever since I started performing, I mean over 12 years and over, nobody has done that. I mean, in terms of the field, I mean, the man pulled up like about almost like 20 billboards in town.
Wow, because we saw a lot of billboards. Yeah,
I mean, it was just marvelous.
Wow,
just marvelous.
So 20 or more or less like a sponsorship.
More or less like a sponsorship.
Yeah, but if we are going by your figure, 15K for 3. Then if you are looking at 20, that should be about 40K.
Yep.
They're almost.
Okay. Okay,
At
so 40K, yes. So we are no 5K. Well, it depending on Nippon in area because the big billboards no vantage points. The more vantage I want on
And a chain price.
Yes,
Because CB Power Aviation. I know per crown. I think I know per alone no around 20,000.
Wow.
Just that big one of aviation social and
what's that saying?
Also around 20K.
But could be what Osu as a LED screen be a woman. Why don't they flashes at 5 seconds? Maybe say big boy pana. I'm Samsung phone.
I think billboards they say o say ube DH ya utibe ya like untimi nyina because no wedding to you be no so as say no so money pa no money so because a boy pa
it's Rich Osha billboard no be cost on be saying
yeah average 10
yeah be 10
so would there be 10
billboards yes
to them 20,000
yes bro you are 10 and then you're looking at 30 between 40,000
40K
for 10
okay do it's you billboards are yeah TV promo
accounting committee
public account committee and only anyone
what is what this car account now I will leave it for the MC no it's not the MC please continue
so which is
billboard
the cost of printing
yeah
the year he cried flights in what you have billboard we are WhatsApp print material will be see be different
flights in normal go the cost I will say open kakra
at the moment
but onye kakra 500 800 depending on who is
it's you also crown out your tax I said to be my AM also
hey
stop work and I say
billboard also stop work
remove your whole billboard from another place
akwana ya ocho o ni baba ko say handwriting here because I no find a red pen almost say kwabele kuma
got throw down bro I don't know so I say omo fa obi a until it will all kinds of battle ya call us battery
so billboard na ze betimi clock be 100K
yeah nyame wa
duma betimi akọ
so sanamwa betimi clock be 100K yeah she no production na sika na e kona ni mo
ko so bi ni be aso pe di be free aba me tie ni Thursday
okay it is say ni ever say yeah billboards need TV promo so now we are good to go right and is there some cost item be a free major one
miscellaneous beba obetua comedians maybe on charge you gidi
okay
but ne sika bi a betimi assorting the fuel or the buy ene kakra we ka say man be brengu and so what I was so and one ka san so team an omu ye adwuma because you have a core team that omo no mo de wo na interview see more pick like they are actually doing the things. I'm not running backstage.
Yeah. Wow. Team call, like and then you could budget about 50K for them.
Well, averagely. No 50K does.
For the payment, no.
No. Team members.
I mean 10, but yet you want to say. Okay. Yet you want to say. Many Alex the yana make buana at least or mama transportation.
Or cut him now. Abuauma. Like
push you back
or controlling backstage.
Yeah, I know around 10. Yeah, around 10 with me.
That's what the guests add this account like what comedians that you have to pay.
Welfare na baby.
Aduane di bebe.
Aduane drinks actually.
Hey. Sikana rich can't come anymore.
Uko table so a mpanimfo na eba no de wine ni am betisi o any chops.
Yeah, na Thursday ni kan is a table no crown so say asem no more. But why do you do that?
Okay. So Mr. Socrates and Cambeso one na make sango. Me tie ni Thursday. Ghana ha. Me ye show National Theatre twice. Na me here enkophobia mama ba behwe because omo na sika mepe for endorsement ni niema no. Omo amada. But me call UPS na me ka say a table no. It was quick. And one of the big men told me, say, me to me car. I was say me car ne dine na me ko park si ni no. A compliment na ho.
Hey.
bebusia na I was saying na etina table ne ho. I don't want them to be far from me.
Okay.
I want to be sure since where I am going in the security air tight. Like they even he asked me, say, how many security na me provided for show? And I'm so me man and number no say. Ben 5 won't come one bit yaka. What you say? It is uncle phoning in our per se or mobile show na dia. Then you have to do table because and the only place probably you can use to entice these big men to come a conference center, and then they can come and sit and watch you. They won't get table because conference center too comes with a certain
prestige.
Yes, and yes sir, unyaomo obeko so abo certain auditoriums but sponsorship wo penny gidi no one sha unya ne da. So
the table's idea was because of certain patrons beer
and to sell it at a certain rate.
A bit higher than
yes
than the usual.
I know a lady who called me one time and asked me, say, table no crap no like how is it? What's the explanation or something? That's why I want to be because on also when they say the next business affiliate no and a partner no open or core table side now and are connected. So it's more like we are creating an environment where businessmen can also network through your show, and it also gives you the brand an upgrade.
Okay.
Yes, the amount brand.
I think say go for the class no eboa. For instance, this recent show I'm here. Apart from table, we put 2 flat rate no flat 150 cedis. And then somebody will call because VIP. Yes. They be no flat or say no, I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yep.
So people are there. Obi craft frame catch me say make me creative VIP. Amano, let me 1,000 cry is ready to pay. As I turn I turn a ticket, I have overflow cry ask when we now have to close it. I say I don't care. Also on the wife and then I'm for me and say ba. If made you be a 1,000 yeah, mom baby at now close to
obetia, but pay that VIP treatment.
And I mean we say okay. Now me imagine say VIP no stress, but now I come to see say there are people who want premium.
Yes.
So whatever you do, you have to also think about them.
Yes.
And just one person, people will actually calling. Do you have a VIP team? We can't know. I'm saying, then next year think about us. So there are people actually who want that. To one yama na oma.
Anna, Mizola, stand-up comedy. Whether we like it or not, it's for a niche market.
Okay.
And yet obiana.
Neniji
o ka chen say on tia 150 and 200 nkot na no bi nka asem chena obeba who obi o say o comedy show stand up na say ono no he belongs to ono hu ne ho anase ono no maybe we follow stand up na wati ne nije sika free ni sika kakra na maybe because enya for obia
okay enya obia na neniji ho
ideally obeka say me comedy show yes.
But it's yakika we about basic tables because the table also comes with cost. You have to provide certain things.
Tables,
but so how do you do it? If you're going to give me certain kind of wine and stuff like that, it would share cost of the table, right? It is all kinds of table here 10K 10K for nipa 6 or 5. Breaking it down, I mean, Shadi.
Okay, me man say maybe me allocation of 50 table and I'm 20 table, 20. Me one man sponsors by 3. That was what sponsor no on top bosses no on person better na I don't know maybe scabi or the amount on expect a certain level of treatment.
Okay.
The table.
Okay, to sponsor no CEO of that company.
Table no or some providing it. Everyone you need to ask them and you'll be an fan of
special treatment.
Okay. I do whiskey. Whoever I do wine.
Hey.
You'll be better the amount. And now crowd on table no list. You can list.
Yeah, I see that a lot. Table be a listing on my
list. You list the things or you can get on the table no. Now or more. And the table you'll be on the board. The closer you are to the stage,
the higher the price.
And more mugu so be on the board. The more I will quit now table no price no dropping. Now near my about table no so. Echo no.
Yeah, star on regular phone no.
Now for omuno sound.
Yes, man ko show no. Now need the way actually. Very no more way akoko for. And you better akoko sre ba akoko say oh na den is na o Saudi butu I don't know what.
Okaze will be there.
Yeah.
But so these are some of the money that are needed to put up a good show.
Yep.
It also tells us in a National Theatre no Mwamo.
Oh,
National Theatre boa.
Because you can't do tables there.
There be
No, table, you want to be
table. It's an just a show biya ne ne
The tea makers are no me break it down in. You can't do tables at National Theatre.
Debbie.
Saturday na my friend VIP or National Theatre and VVIP no. Me baby I mean who say it's an insult.
Oh, say.
Because look, apart from so better than nimu pa no. Oko the next line oh sorry pia o bread. Now everybody has to be getting up before you can move out. Oh banswa now stress has had on be film. They all have to stand up.
So your bar nyame adom na oh sorry aye nyina yetimi epeja yemu or the fire nimu a.
So we are complaining.
Oh ba aye nyina tutimi san peja yemu say
no e be man. Oye be man.
Oye be man. O prostate un prostate na.
You know, these are some of some of the reasons why I am feeling that if the tables have been advantageous to Modia, the National Theatre wasn't your ideal place for your venue. For your shows.
And then I think say the National Theatre no, and I said that lexicon you know, it was honestly the feel. Well, only call National Theatre now because the table idea
True.
Until we are writing off say ABI and MY. I mean we started from there.
Sure with my
now, but if you are looking for a sponsor, to say the okay, our sponsors need certain kind of treatment. Now, me catch us me show no National Theatre, and you know this person will ask for this kind of treatment. The name National Theatre no name to own that treatment. Kwa be my work as sponsor, unless I'm making a mistake from what you are saying.
And it's not for, no, but you see, it's not for all sponsors. It's not.
No,
it's
so
not
in
for
the
all
in the
sponsors.
case of that particular
Because
sponsor,
me call UPSA, me some of the sponsors me case are me and they say the South African Airways last day they sponsored my show. Because I say market now more penga and confer to quite more. UPSA na the kind of auditorium.
I'm more comfortable
Because
to
table
be.
sitting for baby na. Too quiet.
Okay.
Any idea?
Okay.
When I sold the idea to them, so oh, if you UPSA and these are the class of people, and then we will come in. But maybe make
National Theatre sell that to
maybe I don't know. Maybe
South African Airways.
sorry insecticide. Yeah, and Obia facing tuntum problem.
Okay.
Sorry insecticide probably doesn't care.
About
where you do it or bit me about.
Okay.
Hence, depending on sponsor you are dealing with.
So the sponsor.
We want I think say me percent can make snap. And one of the comedians catch me say we. But apart from that, I think say sorry for no more motivating my call because the man is the type and also upper classical things like classic. So I know you can't also know you know a table. We say a table.
Now what can you say? Oh, was Morgan. I was sorry for the uncompany okay with National Theatre.
Say auntie, I know so here I know so yanko. And I know see open idea no. A person call all out. A person at the end of call.
Oh yeah, no, you need to
obey. On ya.
Oh yeah, Kaniana.
Also,
yeah, Kani.
Also, I can. Oh no, I didn't. Let me say the name of the but my name the first name Moses, but my name the other one.
Send me a gumashi.
Yeah, because I'm going to be in your back. Test me say, young guy say, GR so the MI.
Aye, Kofi no.
GR Kofi.
Kofi didn't cry never got.
Yeah,
no where you in na they are no best last part baby I want it to see kind of frame. So let's make progress. So now Rich Osha, how much are we investing in the show now?
Oh, you say you drew 450,000.
You drew 450,000.
Yes.
No say any last year we budget now we about 500,000. Yeah, baby Ben. No when you see a EBF frame because table we have not even factored how much goes into it. Okay, it pays for itself. So we don't need that. Now guest artists you have to pay them an average of say if I say 5K, you are looking at 20-30K. Okay.
No, you fool, and yes, I know you.
No, but a brandy Parrot Mouth brought his fellow Niger man.
And say,
it comes with a huge cost.
It comes with cost.
Okay.
Maybe I depend on hotel crying out, grow. It's on a flight.
But you didn't bring a foreigner.
No, we didn't.
So you only did local.
We didn't do.
So on the average, let's look at how much. On the average, how much went into your guest, performance?
On average, I just say me dey below do comedians in
yeah.
because I'm a per se yeah they build it say maybe it's a comedy festival near the starting be start na me try agenda be ahwe nti you know but you know if
so Christopher
ono na what 2 a year no and abusuan mo dey something by ora so kit na ehwe ne koku no mompre ne
go back to guest artist no why
nti I think say you know say me camp boom me fa so obi aje 2k and now 1555 look now the number of people no crowd maybe say roughly like 15k bet me akọ just considering the no transportation keke say aye ho because yeah
it is a more yeah you don't charge yourselves
no yeah boy ho
say no boy
so how do you survive
no but na so be you there
oh
we go charge you oba koto no
all right it's rich yeah saying say they say 465 Kiemba said 500 no. To put up a show, probably like the type of UPS, there's a 500,000 Ghana cedis in Ekom. Now, her sponsorship. Do you make money or get some money from sponsorship?
Yeah. For instance, last year,
Kasagu Mike.
Last year, me show am here, the Americans sponsor say bear money. Met me break even.
Okay. No, so sponsors, what did they do? Did they give money or they pay some of these things for you?
The main sponsor,
headline sponsor
of the cost of auditorium.
Okay.
Any stage I may.
Oh, okay. So he took the auditorium, the production. Okay. And that is even the chunk of it.
Yes,
that's
about 300,000.
Yeah, 300,000.
There you.
Stage.
Anyway, 150. Why?
Oh.
Based on the age,
that's a 150. Okay, but apart from that kind of sponsor, the headline, other sponsors now no more muska. And our product.
Obi pass sponsor be pass so be the airline sponsor with me say oh go for do mo ba no. Me fa omo nyina mo omo ka omo dey buy inside. Me say as in omo flyer buying.
Okay.
Me fa ho ka.
Oh, okay, as in so be free outside Ghana.
If you quantify it in cash, I mood.
Okay.
But size can amount say that would be amount in kind. And obi maybe obema fancy products. Products maybe o a sombo.
Okay.
What the kakra cha. Now we anything me can ha but
and can say and you can so can
yeah Anna
but you don't get sponsors that say budget 100,000 check G 200,000 check G be at 300 you don't get that
or 150,000 and 100,000 plus 100,000 but 100,000 say no be breaking it down. Jobeka will say, okay, but the be billboards amount.
Okay.
Now me the be amount product.
Okay.
Now me the be cash.
Okay.
Now I quantify into sika. Amount say, oh share billboard now share
product.
Ni na me can na boom. Any sika kakra me dey asoso na. Say na air cost me.
Sika no be shim na be 5,000.
Anya 5,000.
Na na say.
Me okofo na me no mo.
Anya wo asem ye kan kamu nyina masem on the average.
Oh. Ebi it me see.
Then it means that in terms of sponsorship, you are good.
No.
You don't.
Debbie.
So apart from sorry, sponsors
it was just sorry.
Or more pen and
just sorry.
And also so AFR billboards.
Billboards. Oh yeah, never be. I don't person me boarding in auntie.
Oh, but so I had they say.
And I make say my your I person me can na maka.
Billboard okay. Now, it's when your sponsors are more person mobile can and once a million area. Now, your ticket sales, the list, ASA.
Last year, me ton tickets 200.
Okay, for standard regular near 200.
And a VIP 250.
Okay.
And I think I did tables 10,000 and 5,000.
That was how you did it last year. General, so you're saying?
But I only say come out we stakeholders will be here.
Yeah. No, but I don't know. Is there something to hide?
Oh, you
General, who take it? What on is it? What on take it?
Oh, man, take it in the flat 150.
150.
150.
UPS idiot.
UPS idiot.
And I'll because of VIP. Next time you VIP.
Something I'll be free. I'll say, oh, say 150 over VIP and a VIP man. Okay, so we need no catch so.
About one table.
Be a table.
Buy on one ton.
There be man ton table. And then maybe into no man ton table.
Yeah.
So that's what I say.
Yeah,
And then maybe into man ton table.
Okay, so this is what goes into it, and this is where your money is coming from. Ticket sales.
Yeah.
Asa.
Yeah.
Ticket sales.
Ticket sales na.
So who the ticket sales? Who the ticket sales next sponsorship kakra na beba no. Eba be tria over 460,000 Ghana.
465. Yeah.
465,000 Ghana cedis. Rich, does it work?
150 ni there. When we say tickets no, dodo na so ye free.
Good.
Inti yemfa ne say offer 3,500 o de at
So
best.
all the me match na ya me renting ground floor UPSA it me renting ground floor
Enkwa.
me renting all the second floor be count first floor be count all the care be count now they
That's one. Full auditorium no I want to charge. And I ground no want to charge. But sometimes it be some say enti say a phone work want to charge. Oh you show na.
Extra no be wetin go show ana.
Be air show.
it's just like conference center omo renting omo foyer no and I'm foyer foyer no ne auditorium no but bit me give foyer ne the wedding so give foyer na next auditorium that day no wa open no ye mfa ma
Okay. It's UPS is set say base
3 floor 2 floors
2
ground floor first floor
and first it is a wokoji ground floor na na so when tria first floor second floor e born off from meanwhile betimi aye show na first floor second floor no down
wo gini nyina wan hwa wo take is a risk no so a na nipa na antimi anko soro a waso be ye hye
it is a woji ground floor na e ho boma na wo hia se nipa di ko ha
se omo fra e no ka na be hwehwe omo mba be hwehwe aga just e hu se nipa kakra bi fro
it is saying Rage let me media now
it is a form of fasting
a form 1,000
yeah
oh and they say show ya boka say a ton 1,000 in na 150 just say ya 150,000
say a form hono peno so be ma we no akosoro aba form budget na aba form kakra because say
the only budget aba form here on fee
rate rate so better but o gini nyina na akosoro a form on kwaya I think 30,000 33 yeah
okay any
say mbu any say money abu
go buy na bebo
say ye common money your body is different
be our very different but on the average you know moji 33
I know no I think say common money your body say mo consider yen any yeah
okay
at the open drums bon
was it
me the tune chain Rich my mic no obo the drums
no but yeah obo drums
obo shabu as
well school be LA primary
we are matching our class
so area wajiji we see Kenya na area no GRA for G say
21%
yeah
regular tax
21% it is 21 here
but just say 20%
they say 20
oh am I 20
aye COVID
one na film okay it is 20% it is let's say GRA for be 150 cities no times nipa 1,000
yeah
near timu 20% that's how it works
but tax calculation and straight sir
they tell me bisa said that is that how it works omo yan the same
so you first do 5% you do get fund 2.5 and then you do NHIL 2.5 that's 5%
that's 5
now would they account the total amount no
amount 150,000
so you add that 5% to it into 5% is 7,500 so you add that 7,500 to the 150
okay
and sana we calculate 15% of the total not of the 150
not of the 150
plus the NHIL and get fund
To be 157,500. Now, if you have a pay, no move 15%.
Yes.
That's quite some money, though.
Yeah.
We are in a struggling, industry. We are really struggling. And they are can't able. And I make us say so. Obi bet no money. He sure say, "Oh, no, but he say, I can't get car." We na kasi the billboard near man can you sponsor na menya the billboard near here. Yeah, crab without sponsor a billboard no crab. I say what one could boka. But maybe I can say Obi so asne kakra. Now also so why leverage on it to also be thankful. Say okay, I bow. But I don't know they was saying go up and down now. So how much you go interview raha go say go don't take it to fly or go. Now go we are saying go just can be out me go vacation.
200,000 big.
Yes. Oh baby, now see kuta here. Be I'm fan say 15-20,000. I say why you do man crank. But I mean you move be in here. You didn't musa no. It's for the love of it. I mean just to see people happy.
20,000. Wow.
On say me lucky cry because me no be abre.
Wow.
No to me show we na otete. Abre.
Yes, GR to me to turn on or the Facebook.
Me show back we no friend must me so I will buy now baby I ni pa buy but am kono say ya penalty no me pa cho. Am say me na men kasa yet e ho ase. Me so me we die. Me friend me say me na e fa woni ni pa no em fa engine. Me casa hero ono no man kasa wasibinia dey kuta obi akakra bia no o dey family be ni sofa and that's the beauty of it. I mean I think it's stand up comedy no about networking association. I mean we have that kind of love and understanding among us which has helped us and can combine say dia e bia nka o yesu ko onya obi am na perform also because the comedian kasa o charge o score better Lexi wa say o beli Lexia you're not looking not less than 40 to 50,000 a standard show like UPS because so tiani and say nka o charge ni sika utibe yo ya say Clemento show is bano kasa o charge ni sika untimi first time Romano so ba untimi so nka nya sa odon na e ho na ye tie ho ase ene ye show famu di anka e be hit pa
but Rich, so this is the situation. How what should they do to make more out of the hard work?
Okay. First of all, organizing events is not comedy. It's a job on its own.
Okay.
What is happening, not just with comedy,
I know my
with even artists who crowd events in Roman.
Yeah.
A lot of times they are now vibes and hype. But a business on its own, it requires tact, skill, strategy. And yes, I will be bokafen for be na ebi a wunti mi MP cry. Oh, there's a lot of things that are given for free. So we are artists now. We are there. You are interested in the art, and you are not thinking about the cost. But it is somebody's field. Obi ako school, ako suya enongwa. Kwan obefa so manages our business. No, it's a whole business on its own. Into we no from the beginning no. What shall or cost? Now what sika wunya from sponsorship. Any day ubenya at gate. And then you plan with that. To be honest with you, a lot of those who they are doing a great job. A lot of it they put their passion ahead of profit. Well, but from a business pointer, and normally he was lucky to get the billboard because I saw more billboards of his event than TGMA. TGMA has 7 billboards, and they are running on a $1 million budget. Now you are playing with 500,000, and you are doing 20 billboards. And it's a no mass media, not just a mass no anchor.
Okay.
You will make losses. I think say I was say event comedians here. One more partner with event organizing outfits. Na ebia ayedin menkaso wo munko to yomo. Partner with them because they will come in from a strictly business point of view. When they are doing it from an artistic point of view. They are doing it from a futuristic or yes or china wo benyebi. But business person no one dream watch na who dream how I'll bet you and staff at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And freebies, we sit here and we complain about ticketing for TGMA. Do you know why? Because they have to break even or make profit. But General Tati Aya we obia the opposed to we say obe sending the ticket we be we na tickets na half or the ache
Ntetia uche tickets.
I think the show where the man said and check tickets about roughly I think 250 tickets go.
That is 25%.
For 1,000. No?
That is 25% of the money you are getting.
Like a regular
You're
500.
complaining about GRA deal. You see, yeah, mama buying, but free no, yeah, mama almost were
Rich,
GRA deal.
Asema o kano.
Me can wo body so.
Was I don't know at the hadaha.
Okay.
Oh, you know at the
strategy.
At the hadaha.
At the hin.
Every man says, "Jonathan show you on oh yesika wom." But it is to make a statement for something
tomorrow.
bigger.
Exactly. You are making my point. You are thinking about the future.
Anna, okay, TGMA say omonya billboards bebra. Maybe there was a year TGMA used to invest that much of money, into doing another abang brand and not solidify. After Janatati build a certain festival, the amount of money that he will pump into it for maybe the first 5 years, maybe the TGMA yes say Jumane Tremu. It's a radio credit discussing it for free. Oh yes, our publicity need you. It would need to a year. One and then a better be 1 million. Bet me commanding easily because core fans be able to say every May piano. Janatati any show. And just obo they will be. Rapaholics is here on young because I bet you in Tinny, but what they started Rapaholic. Maybe your catcher or a cabby or mambo born in Yama. You would have told himself on your own quitty.
All right.
So when they can't let the Alexi can one say,
but still now we trim say uche 250.
Oh, so 250 tickets now, Ocheno. Maybe I can say already the show for next year is paying off because immediately after the show. And Benephobia, my mom, so we CEOs. 5 of them called me for proposal, bra.
Okay.
And they are ready. And they say, "Be a Fabra say they are ready to sponsor."
Okay.
Omo said next year may not make too long. Because when they saw the personalities that came and they saw the numbers that you put, and I think it's in an
okay.
Oh, but so very necessary as I did.
It's all the nam
Event house comedy shows. Ghana, not me too. Nabil Al Hassan and a Chatter House. And a Nabil, I think lately on event. Ghana comedians so omudio many better event houses say omuno mobile be show adi atoswa. And then can do baby.
No, on case of more fun to so that production
no collaborate and I say
no say
2 years okay. There are numerous event organizers in this country. How do we mention Charterhouse and you are doing a great job, but you are doing it out of passion and out of future gain. But a business person coming on board will come on board say I feel no they are more obehwe kwan a be profitable because ono enya wo passion na ohwe sika amudi ahyem ene de mu enya
but empem try no but empem no e na difficult unchere nya wo ono oba no so be charge wo
mini nipa bi o ha untimi ntunu fo obi a watodom somebody who has fallen in love, either a male or a female, you can't advise that person.
But Socrates, I didn't say. No, I didn't say. I didn't say. For instance, maybe say my first one way, my try some event organizers. Almost charge you just say or basa or my try collaborations. I can't say there be the team no more. Omo be charge ya jiska. And to say me be charge, be charge me na me anga me ba no crowd me ba na me na wo so no. Be charge me dia. Na me 1 or 2 boys so my event to school. Now me try come one abo me. I would rather recruit them and then we'll force and use our face to sell our show.
His point is not based on the fact say offer event organizers no. He's talking about what goes into it. You can do it by thinking business.
Yeah.
You are thinking passion. No. Say that person thinks business. If you can think business,
but elaborate on the thinking business aspect in David.
Wakani nyina.
Oh, I'm coming. But I don't have to business. How do you calculate business?
No, when because you were in love, you were not thinking.
It's not about in love, but for the account here.
Yeah, well, event organizers be brave, and then these top names I mentioned. Yeah,
oh yes,
what did I say? Maybe audience. Tickets. No, I'm saying I now be charge. Oh, Bobo on the chairman. I say I can't venture into this. Sika no page no, and yet. And the other way I would do a gate because maybe on the choir rapaholic be and all the choir. I did or Benjamin. The FM police say the FM police say when you event organizer won't terrain no more dinner with you, but we can pay. I have tried to get collaborations. It didn't work.
Stop thinking about what he said in terms. The event organizer not even two boys in it.
And
you are talking.
No,
you are talking.
Mate, okay.
Or the event organizer ni be muti na inka or the by say business because of no the obeshe business.
Okay.
But we shall love the passion.
I know how they may agree with no.
Any event organizer no can say or bedroom business na name bi o ha wo ya e ma wo boka no. Event organizer no e be yi sa name na free mu.
Okay.
What am I saying?
Okay.
And no they can. And this wo betimi adream business you will not need the event organizer. Event organizer you can also organize it. Meanwhile, what he has said, he got a team. He built a event team be around him. If I'm Crawford, no me maybe man.
Oh, make you. Oh, because of building team, make us say, and one I mentioned building team.
You are right. But you see, the revenue of in stand-up comedy, no. The revenue making in the
ashes
the revenue making.
We are ready to learn and hear from you. Also from our perspective. Who can say ABA business no you can maybe say me name for back I can business but they are talking about their money. Say me
you are still talking about
Nyanka business guy and the bebano. Akayen starting dream to say business guy.
Exactly. It's what I say. And I make say. Or no Babakan.
No. The Omokano.
One acre say your friend in Anapoku ashes.
There's little sense if you are an event organizer. You will understand.
Nana be Mike in mommy.
Event be anyone
Mike.
You start here all of a sudden. Not a pager. They need to go through what they are going through. If the event organizer sees what they are doing too, right? Not for say a lucrative venture, they don't need to even go to him.
Yeah,
he will come to them. And also, no, so
what makes the point? You don't understand.
At this point, me I'm lost.
The event to the event organizer. Are they ready to even take the event on?
Yes, Mr.
Me. Pay attention. Okay, pay attention.
Okay, General, relax. Let's get what Socrates is saying clearly. Socrates,
you were talking about a Nema Moya and Mamoboka. Last Thursday, Usuti, Michelle will say, a Jumano, who passion. Ebema wa ye niema bebre o pese ade no e ko ne say oh minya we hye hanse ya na wa build stage bi o ti ma say enti no bibia ye fe bia no onwe cost no di shame say na ya de na be ye big enti but unya event organizer ono betimi from the business side no na o share eniema bi. That is why in Hollywood producers are not artists.
Yeah.
What am I saying? Producers, no, they are not artists. They don't have they are in the business side. And they can checkmate you. What am I saying? Good. But the conversation, and I say, if you can checkmate yourself, he only brought in the business event organizer, no, as that the person who will do that. So if you can do that, take the business event organizer out. Now think as somebody who will checkmate yourself think like a business event organizer. What's my say?
But okay, so they are checkmating themselves. What are they? What are they looking at? Okay, I'm not cutting down because that's what you're saying. Okay.
I've shot a movie and check my movies. Ube cast no 3, 4. The same story, no. I can use about 20 people, but I use 3 or 4 artists.
I'm saying.
Am I not a human being? Because my dream say when it gets to promotion.
Papa, I didn't say wrong. And I can say, I didn't you build free baby. For instance, Jonathan first stand-up comedy. Jonathan first stand-up comedy. Mean to me, I say, me baba ye. I didn't say me kokate niema. Well, I don't know. No, let's see. So me can say, I did we yeah kate ya. To me call mileage now person who kono. You can't begin in India. And easy. By bedroom.
He knows very well. So I shall say easy.
Easy. Now, they did Socrates can put that movie. So if you want to
check yourself too tight, you end up being in the hall alone.
Naturally. My travel back. I
was at this event and I saw the patron. I've been at another event. I don't know whether he headlined or not. I also saw the patronage. There's growth in what they are doing. Ebedru Babino, he's not calling MTN himself. MTN is calling him.
Yeah.
He has made business sense by then. All Shas and one thing the business module last year. Into or Twegu. But he has he has a futuristic plan. Or the tight sir. At the end of the day, he will only be in the hall alone.
Okay.
The people here, Ghana, who turn tickets for Oshowa, they only buy it at the last
minute.
Last minute.
Yeah.
And if you are a friend saying somebody who is into event, yes, that is there. Whether you are an event company or not, we have partnered to do events with event companies who literally were panicking. They didn't know how it was going to turn out because he had last 2 relax. In the last 2 days, ube magic. And the last 2 days, sales peaked. What you can do it, but a gradual state. Have your plan.
Okay.
It won't mean can't say on a plan.
Okay. General Mike here off. Or Mike here off. Maminko is not Richmond, but I meet you.
Comedy Nankasano, it's a movie. An international approach idea comedy. Ghana na any differently. Share. Comedian bien wo we are so beka said Nisi Kankasa wonya no nya free gate sales. Comedy obiani wo. Omo ye we are not Netflix. And that streaming platform behind them. Actor Kevin Hart bet man maybe $100 million. Say onko to ya fucking and I say what's this guy's name?
Okay, baby I will my so more. Na ye ba be hwe ye wie cost na be hwe apart from tickets no. A hin fan ye betimi anya sika aksaba. I think so you know na wo komu dia na say wo jump gan man can Richmond. Na ki aba ho no why? Ya but ba what you know tipa rich for Mike no na to us. Now you production side no mo anya adwe no I know legs you no Thursday and what your whole script meet you rich rich yanko e secret o mefa ye nyina na edi nkomo o mefa
if I say we ye papa me niam o kan ye na so my papa no e papa anaya na grandfather say
I told you
so yeah I told you that's how your movie hot fork now primary no primary school class 4 into on great ancestor. But on a more serious note, I mean, yes, true. I mean, every one of my funny how comedian just had it house about the fun
yes sir.
One day move back who catch him say, oh, you cry every day, you dey advise us every day, we are tired.
Oh, brand new food you Rich Yango yeah, Rich Yango omo mic obi a mic off unko de na
enti event no I was say wo pay wo hwe wo cost ansana washo art. If you can, say the na soak air can. And mami borrow example be free baby na ebia yen na yenti asemo. Yen fa no say obia autonomous. In fact, a problem no mu face wo ho no. Artists also face those songs. Artists be how to me hit it. Wa bonyum wa hit it, but now one kobo kura onibi. That is because wa ba said you musika no. People come with passion. Oh, be say me yes say me and fan ho ni sika contract be and fan ho or hit we are. Then now they begin to think about the way say. However, that same act, in this case, these same comedians said you yes I say no omo ka wa ha no. Ebi mo atwa sana ato ho dada.
Yeah.
Asem omo kan enye omo so na hia ase.
David.
Esisi sa na omo aba beto. But they are reinventing the wheel. You know this is what happens. So when you are coming, put your cost first. For instance, we realize let me use billboards as an example.
Yeah.
Sika komuno based on numbers it is more than hiring the auditorium. It is more than your production cost. If ebema me boa cost why will I use that? I will try other mediums which will reach same audience. They are always much. If I say billboard, me be easily gone. Instead of putting a billboard there, if I cannot bear the cost, I'd rather send text messages to people in that catchment area.
Like
text
bulk message, you know.
Bulk messages. Make me send 300,000, 1 million, and it will cost me just a fraction of the cost of the billboard. Meanwhile, on everybody's phone, my show details and my name is there.
Okay.
And yes, a billboard ni but you look at your cost and look at alternates that will best fit will cost any show now. Will air, you know. And said in America, they are doing a great job.
Yes.
But they've got to put they have to
start making
passion
money
with the profit. And yet, who started doing what art and then you are setting yourself up to make it big, make a name, and die a pauper.
Rich, and in this instance with most of them, no, to say short man or during the performance,
exactly.
You obey on the night. Jokes, no, or me from free and from free her. No, side journey, how to put the whole production together.
Now, Sanam, Bobby advert, yeah, way, mammy.
No, I'm unfortunately, now betting and I'm paying interviews.
Unfortunately, I just want even when they put a team together.
Yes, I just saw you who are winning.
Exactly, because favor be or nothing I ever.
Peace 104.3. Comedy industry home come. Who cost a community who baby can be free abani who tax aspect so na yetiti be free ma we are not breaking even
because
okay obia mic or live nti demo discussing na obi eti or mic or live
oh sorry
ti de na o kan na obi eti
where there one can
so this is the situation. Ashes in the car see Nissan come away. I saw about show no. He was amazed. Say, hey, go for more yard you. She nipa e baby go. And I'm trying to imagine as more yard you go be so say no money free. Amu yesika bia o. What do we do? Or the ideas ye betimi inculcate in these your shows where we will not only depend on ticket sales for revenue, but other areas where we can make money. Rich, what should they do? Asana mabo mo aso.
Let me say yes, I no cry. Yes, start ko kakra. In an auditorium, they can take 1,000 people, 3,000 people, 4,000 people, but if there are millions of people there. So if we can find a choir, you bet me a rich omo. Na say for 5 cedi cra, and now be tifie. I enjoy show na na. Multiply that by 1 million. Why you show anyway? So we've got to find mediums. Say so no aka say abroche unko for ye obi timi to chrome has obi and talk na. Let's find means of streaming at a fee a fee that will not deter people from
watching. Because bear in mind that ordinary data the best.
One city poor. Now say enipa 1 million, and that is 1 million Ghana. But I mean, in the moment, a lot of people will think 1 cedi is nothing. But your profit will be in the numbers. And the fact that you are streaming will not stop anybody from be an any abrasive or back comedy.
Or
have dedicated people who will come.
Or has a camera capture.
It's a culture for people into Obeba. But Obia on not if you know. And yeah, 1 cedi no the other. And Obi Crabbe to 1 cedi na so share no we jai. Why you zika?
So I'm focus on streaming the shows.
That will be one way of doing it. Unfortunately, the cost of building a platform that can carry this and be a problem.
Okay.
But Senka, if even your regular stream, you can just put pay stack on it and be able to. There are very cheap ways. There are very cheap ways to get this done.
Yeah. Is there a way to stream for those who are outside alone?
Yes, there is.
Maybe I know you will look at that. But I have said, I try streaming that. Obi catch them say, "Don't come back show no." But mu streaming here no. Me name you name number 4 in our chair. They won't come.
There is a party here. Ghana, you know the full fire dog that done. Any the cool cinema.
Okay.
Say you know say wait ma to see dia. Do na nko cinema.
Okay.
The moment obe so betimi atena fie tua 5 cedis ahwe no. Wan hwa wo nya wo gate.
Your stream doesn't have to necessarily be live. So you can have those people. You can have those people. You will still make it.
Because streaming India, has said, we have to find a way because Ghana has said streaming India. And I make us say I tried that. Obi can say straight up say on new and for you almost share with you or connect the phone no money TV.
Which is easy to do these days.
So we probably ended up paying more than they would have paid if they were at the event in data.
No, they paid less. Okay. In
so
data
we'll get there. I mean, we think about a lot of things and see.
Okay. Me releasing my first comedy special on YouTube on my show bio. Me nya show na no we bisa me say.
Da ben na the
better online am na share. And there are many of Equiapim brothers bebre now we do show no. Opa drop a special na ene. One shot the next special be here no. Unya the same number auditorium.
So or trying be also
drop drastically. Because Ghana no the want the for
strategic.
Yeah. How
so are we saying lazy? Are we saying say show no ma akra omo akra nko?
And to me ba ho. Ti man say sorry and FVV for summers. And can maybe FVV one mommy si kan ka say 16 regions because near here and can say end wa obo bolga or person live experience ni bi den actually so we could tour oba tour be wie no na oba tour o dey show ni be tour be wie no na was so on by 6 months mu ma crowd mu free one region mu ko one region na mo gada nen kakra na mo make musika no sika no puduo. Now you don't even care so we be streaming and answer because there are some of my shows and the Obinya message stage biom. The Jamestown boy Obu and it's all nyasha online. I was say experience but I was really this moment ni biom. It woman is sign share with TV so na next time there's nothing wow about it again.
So Mitio ye the announcce sad live streaming and even late stream no crano M1
but I won't say me the it should be worth it. Sometimes we say Kevin Hart or the amount Netflix. Netflix amount the bay 100 million for a special. That's the kind of orgia. Not say content in call for a year.
I'm fine
like it's okay for the rest of it. But Ghana saying I made my sacrifice for a production, made a crew of maybe 30,000 with the camera sababicha. Now maybe you might not even make as much as the invested time needs to count their shadi anymore. Ubenya. It is a maybe a streaming platform beer almost emphasize Nigeria for now started yes and why munina call Netflix. Kenny Black why munina they are now looking at putting their content on Netflix.
I was just saying.
But let's I can't tell you there. Maybe use the opportunity on the 5th of May. You call Takrady.
Okay.
With the stand-up comedy now.
Okay.
I think I should say you call Takrady in November. 5th May is Takrady. In November we go to Kumasi. September. Sorry. 5th September you call Takrady.
Okay.
Now November you call Kumasi. I should say dates, Then in December we go to November we call Kumasi ni who. Then I best call Tamale in December.
Wow.
So
So that is another way of making money.
Yeah.
Not just staying in Accra, but also regional tour with the event, with the show. It comes with a lot of cost as well.
But I know I cost more across your show Accra.
Say no, they go for no echo. But I think say any idea go akwemuno. I think
that's sponsorship, right?
Sponsorship in India, I think there will be lesser than Accra from the AFCC.
Yeah, in terms of a normal community, I hope cost in better form. Because say I used to try this man, Doya I told you so, stage play, Fifi. He's tried it and we've seen the numbers. He's tried going.
Numbers in there,
the numbers in the country. Sponsor be am so was in their numbers in there. Who know?
I said me nini boto me nini bank account me nini say me de me hu na me din wa dance and actually o tre mic
your culture no right the culture of nipa pe bi akọ me and my girlfriend pe bi akọ
and then anya no here
there's that culture
I'll be able to say.
BBS I mean the man.
The review o one into azo one the girlfriend
Oh no. Yakuza kuna
wi. Nana intiwa.
Because there's a culture. It depends on because Nidia na me call and say we am trying sign here.
Okay there na answer.
Oh, can manager
Me de mitie. That the one gasa bio. Issue this 2 o'clock and for sure 5.
I don't know Nigeria beggars a man can you.
Yeah, but I would say it any which way. There is CBS in India no one. Open at the McCoy, right? And oh, madam.
If you know, before as a man, bro.
They man not tickets, no.
Or the bank account is
and I thought tickets, and I say, oh, yeah, like you are bored at home. Charlie, let's step out. And I'm say, okay, near Barney show, no. To be honest, when you never be answer.
Oh, sorry.
And you could now for a time being, and then Coca never who knows say I said my baby try. And I'm saying oh no problem, yeah cool. No say no. But see because you got to say to Coca recording and one say and I'm baby try. So it tells you the impact of the show. Honestly, the first floor was filled, second floor was filled. It was all packed. Right? Until I would go to what he's saying. If the business is done right, because I'm sending a message from Baby Amitena, and I'm sending them these people are doing something, but they need push. So because Ebo White, Uncle Ebo White, the way to go. He's able to sell 3 shows in a day.
Yeah.
What is his module? Which means there's something right he does. So now. They do in Ghana a usual thing. We want to do individual things. That is where the struggle comes in. But how about 3-4 comedians coming together, not just with the comedy, right, but with the financial power, muscle. Yeah, check, right? Saying you calculations. Oh, I didn't know sent to Kwamba.
So
I don't know what's in Tokwama. That's why you
if
get
it's business in Tokwama, you put everything on paper.
Yes,
I know what I'm getting.
Many legs in you be and talk about.
Now you're running 3 shows in the night. Oh, there will be a first one. For the first one, you're there. Second one, I made it. That is in Tokwama.
And so they say,
Whatever.
I don't say, yeah. And the man say,
Yeah, can you now
media. Second one, let's be obedient. But if I can't,
My example,
because if you're not first one,
that's the model. Right? Because it's sanity.
Okay.
But everybody has their favorite. Everybody has somebody they want to see. What I say, DKB does Crawford here or so. Okay, good. And they are able to sustain it. What I say, because you find a few more comedians people want to see, so they go there.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay,
that
yeah,
is
they
an
come in
avenue they can look, because comedy is big business. Comedy and young colladi. Oko Nigeria here now. See how much they sell a table for comedy. It is not a joke. The musicians can never pull that money out. But the comedians in Nigeria, Sebastian Mato, they are able to sell a ticket for 10 million naira, 20 million, 50 million naira for just a table.
Yeah.
And there are big men out there reach out to buy.
You buy it.
Into the business factor, no, shut down and share business factor there. Because comedy is for the elite. For this, elite for agro. But, yeah, my monosi, who be say, they are interested in also going out because I am concert party near the they could sell two venues,
one venue
twice a day, and it was possible. And the whole bomber, yeah, the Okalan Crawford the baby, yeah, next group, not Crawford.
Okay.
There's the room for our people to do it and do it well. Now they need to someone for the commercial businessmen. They need to sit down and look at the business side of it. Who we are selling our tickets to, who we are combining to make it a show for them to want to appeal to come. Sanya money na. I was say properly arranged.
Yeah,
and they'll be able to sell say 2 or 3 in a day.
Okay.
Because the comedy in here are there. They need to hustle with strength. Like musicians will jam before they do. Though they get tired.
Yeah, we'll be quite in between I know, or
yes,
more back to back. You will laugh.
Though more bread, but friends say the room is there for them to do ebi abako. The room is there.
Okay.
It's possible. Share the business side of it. Now to send to the event organizer say they are not interested.
Why?
I'm still holding on to this because we didn't build a didn't come backstage, and the issues need more.
The issues with comedian.
Yes, and organizing the event.
Okay.
On one just say you'd have to fly in and do plenty things to get the crowd. Which I'm sorry to put it, which I argued him and said, no, you can equally get the people here to do that
without bringing the foreigners.
And see, you will not get the big men coming out.
So the big men only come out for the Nigerians.
Because there was a basket mouth, because there was a this, there was a that. But I say, so then it means certain structures are lost. But we also saw what we call Bukom Arena. I don't know whoever. Obi show, no, and it was packed. Which means Obi did something right. I wouldn't know whether it was a free ticketed thing. I wouldn't know whether the free ticketed.
One for Nigeria for
Nigeria be a man, but he did it. So I got the business structure. That is where the businessman would come in. What I say? Somebody to structure a day no more. Why would the wide dream? Yeah, obey and send your open. And then I mean you are nakano. Obey. This is how I think I know. No, I make a run. I want to ask you. I'm telling you because the businessman will structure the thing. What I say, but is he interested in putting his money into that thing?
Yeah, no, I can.
I won't say no. They are not interested. They won't come to that. Into what he is doing, he's building the thing for the future. Then the businessman gets interested in what he's doing.
Yeah.
One chance here on the businessman obey that.
Ghana, the one chance will be infused.
I can tell you for a fact that now come you better master fee any other. We know says 14th February, but when we started, it wasn't like that.
It's true.
We struggled. This year, you buy tickets because the room no more.
Palms convention.
And why am actually said time at some point you make a chance but I can tell you 4 years ago we were giving out tickets to get the whole field. It's
true.
Now, why should say businessman of course on this kind of okay? No, give him the plan, give him the evidence, and then he will join you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Leslie,
For the records, who can say Nabil you're interested? Me, meaning Nabil Akasa on behalf of this my brothers here. He is interested.
Okay.
Yes. He's really.
At what
I think
cost?
I've discussed that with you before.
Okay, so this year I was supposed to even do something with Nabil. Nabil, you're one of the guys. Our boy, international. They be I can say international. International. Nabil na DND can call South Africa first. Nabil na will be called basketball shows like or pay us yeah. One hold it down, but I think say what's that basketball? Sikabi obetimi a charge you gate no. Maybe a certain January 150 no. Na be share production no person or yeah. 150 no.
500
and no na make that is what I'm saying.
But because me when is oh yeah what you mean the thing what you say still sometimes you can tell say like there is a Nigerian effect bianca onya anka baby mnakwa or the pia you know but
you know man
I don't say no I know say at some point yeah do level bia maybe
I think say me I strongly believe say enche if you do baby scare be charge you know Ghana for beba because from this first show I did you know and the strategy we used with the team you know I think say if you do baby charge 500 could be cheap.
Now your musician union of Ghana or your film producers or your Momo union. Your friend is a maintainer.
Ghana Comedy Network. Yeah. Hey. Your president, current president Percy Obrempo OTA or contributor from afar.
Ghana Comedians Network. Okay.
Ola.
Yes, boss.
Lexi. And first. When you say your friends conference
Snap.
boxing arena.
Boxing arena.
Lexi no person your first.
Yeah.
Okay.
For over 2 years.
Yes.
I didn't know anything.
One, me discourage you at a point.
So can they discourage him?
Then I want to discourage you.
Obi feeling you know. And I'm afraid so can say so go ne why. And so can say mom na mpade all kind of dey na true.
Yeah.
And yeah, Odineka.
But the other make up.
And then Mahama.
No, yeah, first show on his own as a special Lexi. Uyi DKB National Omunyina no. Snap Cinema. When you scam into free.
Okay.
Free.
Oh, they will kind of say so.
Free. Na unim your point me catch the and say akwa we me ko ha no. So jina ho twa picture me ko just so say first kind bra. Say oh, a handsome. And looking at where they've come from to the point now that they can feel bigger your friend is saying theaters. So will you go back to where you know
National Theatre?
Bukoma Arena.
My try UPS and I mean who enkofo a pay UPS
To obebo ho kakra.
Me pese me boy UPS UPS no e wo enkofo a
Eboa pa.
say na ko be conference center na Grand Arena be said that be you.
But how about National Theatre? Going back there, now we need 2 shows. Actually, Sky, we bet me 2 shows. Our National Theatre.
You see,
at night.
Possible, but once I work with a date. Say not so creative. I National Theatre.
No, I say I was part of it.
Many National Theatre. A Jumane twice be 3 times. And go is every last Saturday of the month, September. Be na many omu show. And that kromo di be bo mu say. I
know that story.
And me when say no facility bia many on be adwuma bia impromptu bia on betimi ase some plans and say
that was then, but as a businessman onyaka.
But once say so asem na ye can you didn't come money free baby. That's what I say. Oh, 2 shows no betimi on National Theatre. But table conversation bia akoso e wa ha.
Tables no.
So
National Theatre on team table.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's true.
Into tables now. Okay.
Unya baby fancy.
No, there are shows we can do at the National Theatre. But say who show be their targeting a certain class of people in Swa. Maybe the UPSA too will be a suitable place. Make man can cry say baby Adam Kweku Yeboah here in the show conference center.
Yeah.
Conference center. So what share the caliber of people that came to that show. Maybe Uncle Yewo any other auditorium man maybe Sango for now they might not have pulled that for him. Because Omun is a honey more prestige, it's art class to us.
I said National Theatre nye
or putting it in such a way.
I'm say contest no chance. Why here be mo aka dey enka.
And the hard has as a brand be bar what me can say advert with the Kobonwo station way no target or the any station na radio station
on the target audience no obo muti. All right ye nkomo we bury on bibi wa ya touch here
oh say na me beka ya ka say
there
not so quick last Thursday okay me be say ya cut cause name bu ya na
say you touching or Richmond class
stage no so and no the truth of the matter is Ghana for the social media they are a lot of them are exposed me obi aba me show am aye normal stage aye omo betina radio so just ma boki that first stage ama omo
why can
oh me nkan wa
oh to say no it's part of the conversation it's part of the
another levanyo e call back to radio and I'm
another levanyo no mpacho otua
you better cause what G free ticket in a
but so you
so any baby or how you don't let them control your
baby or can no so any padu do it
so these are the people that you call out you call out and you stop them from saying some of these things but when you let them control you that is where I'm not any films no when my man for and catch say a film and near no baller meanwhile no man dey musika no
and did you call them out?
Me personally, yes, and that is why they say who they be all defend, no. Okay, on net to seen no money jehu. They were okay, but be brave, but not radio. So pandits near ma on of singing crown shebi. So papa running it down. When you let such people control you, that is where you go.
Basok was a
first
Obi koye any there or how do you call it?
Kovisi Obi streaming in your app.
Cinemax. Cinemax. Obi be go on. After that, so you say bit me there na kwa.
All right.
Kofi Adin kra or ya the power.
Mama money too many in the too much.
Kofi or ya.
Oh yeah, the Kofi.
General. ADC.
ADC.
It's event organizer na. But Obi use event organizer. Amana.
I say ngakranka kra.
And yes, maybe next year we be sana Kofi ton adi ni ni enya. Kofi.
Another thing mama yanka e GRE.
You almost escaped.
Now can say omunja ba ko no munya ade no can say you.
Oh, na say
one day. Abra see ade wage na ebe pick no. Me from mobile office. Any etinase.
Na me nka ho.
No, that they don't come.
Me na me nya stand up.
But they no nya standard. Me no mu two mu strategic fine be faso ni nyema nyina national theatre negotiations nyina. You can't nyina wie. If you that was the first and the last meeting. I still have the
minutes
platform Ghana must laugh.
But now about who more do
grandfather or friend anyone can na mo dey na no esibo no.
But Rich
can we na na office.
Richmond. So the issue with the GRE you see I don't know GRE edging the ticket and the tax based on ticket sales, right?
Yeah.
But they don't also want to be bothered by whether tickets, who the 250 check. So long as any panaji ticket or bad.
That's where those are areas they have to look at. They are very open. When they come, when you don't tell them, and they hear your event and they come around, they will count the people there, check the cost of your ticket, and charge you. However,
so you are paying tax on the 250
free.
If you collaborate with them well.
But if you go to them, you sit, you have a conversation and
before
say,
the show.
These ones are free. These ones are. You will pay for those that paid.
Okay.
And
those that paid,
those that paid, they okay there on my tax.
So this is a big platform for us to vent.
So that you say Ghana taxes.
Ghana taxes.
So what is the issue?
Treaty show ayeko to say in su ayeto awode VAT atoswa. You are wrong. minimum in America what you say because you're issue we no as far as our market no yento ya still sika ma no okru yeto a utimi to vat no or more kai but me mekoje auditorium no na me expecting nipa 100 na nipa 500 per bar mato chacha it is manya careful na mentimi ankava sika na ba menchen wo gate na entimi ankava me production cost kwan na still be catch them say wo je wo VH na wo I don't know.
I think senior lazy canano. I was say omutimi here in kakra in for instance my boss show Amsterdam da. What I realized is say no theater Bema theater omun charge production house no but omu taxi performance and the performance never be show no be production house be tio ka no and the tax you
because the production house also pay
so I think he's talking about income tax.
Debbie no
production house
omun taxi production house the same production house no omun taxi they put the tax rather on the performance who are going to perform. I don't know how they do it and calculate it. And then also when one brother from Nigeria came, I think Brain Jota, number 3 weeks ago. Okay, Nigeria, I'm on taxi event show organizers. They don't tax them.
Because
tax in Nigeria. Even Omukrana comedy in Nigeria, Sipino, Omuncha by Yedi tax Yedi Boomine and a Beboyama or my I mean, like you said, no. You bet me have your collaboration. See, and your ways and means are COVID in credit anymore. Yeah, say bet me GRM Pennyphone and your mattress. I think say you mukasa.
Yeah, because I'm sure something can be worked around it. Because look, now you are charging based on every person that enters. The auditorium. Maybe we could look at it as say, okay, when the organizing event is a company registered in Ghana. I want a tinabo suit and a tax. Say you may na meet your tax. And yes, sir.
Yeah.
So why won't you tax the company that is holding that event and then leave those people? Because can I mean you're not me beat your tax?
No, but there's a basis for taxing the company. The company will be taxed based on how much they've made. How much you've made is what you make at the gate.
No, how much I'll make at the gate is not what I've made because a lot of costs went into it.
Government does not tax profits.
The government doesn't cost
your earnings. No, taxes are on earnings, not on profit.
Good. And Amika said, in this situation, we have looked at how much is going into this one. So even if you are thinking about earnings, we are probably may not be fair thinking the earnings are based on just the tickets now yet phones. But you own the meeting. So I think it's a conversation that has to be had with GRE for them to understand. Say Mumo Jumani saying it here. So there's a model
conversation with GRO on how they look at our industry and how they tax us. However, on the issue of tax, where absolutes, every company pays. Maton way say na maton no, say this is government's part of it, and that is it. I support having open conversations with GRA and all of that, but on the basis of what is being done now, there, yes, but so we ain't say yeah.
Because me because nipa na ma enye se nkonya da so sisi wo twen me say da obi bu baba bet na so no still I met me aye you me boka ma boka
Matia say specialized so you produce and so you produce na ya nto say kaba but you top you see
me busa be kaka me busa be kaka the oil sound no or production house the over light or production house the oil sets or production house venue I don't think I am finding ways and means I bet tax you na nkayama ho an kakra because senka san go fun get taxi
even online
na say nipa ni eji nisika oba beje wo o be ya ade amount ya ji nisika so the better so it will be the same thing.
The same thing because
it be less than.
So me na carry na say me fan say well agree so give me 5,000. Na senka GRA taxi o mum. Na go consider say oh e be a production house no. Omu bre intellectual be. I think say
the production omu
omu chase no.
The pool yes.
No munji wo horo munja ho.
Because it is coming in ma omu sa na ye ya sa be ji e wo ho. Once you are na kwe. It is come san kofo e nyina. You na sa be ji e wo ya so e ho biom.
But say
I think he has I think they have
me I support the restructuring of the tax system for the arts. But for now, no send yet here no. I'm say yen crop no so yen ti ase. Enka ushow no. Say tickets near 100 cedis. And one say ode 21% and as 20% no. To so. Into now 120. No at 20 no. Akoma tax for no.
But it has to be a conversation prior to the event.
One who call a brochure no call event BR, on the tickets in flat rates.
Yeah.
The BR bones say and some change. You know, tax components at that's all.
Okay.
Into can say, okay, yeah, event, charge, you know, it's not that.
Yeah.
So no event it onim says I know more
take it in so. Instead of who say 185.
But has no 121.2. One a bit over.
No, I'm bet you. You see, if you charge, will be charge you 200, will be charge you 150.
But so na say your question here JD.
Me charge you 200. But
me say don't argue. Me say or say you share the whole structure ni here. I support it. I have personally taken steps on it. Ubesungu me so. I support it. But send your TSA say you know. Enka was say mode tax no e to take it in so. Men so take it in we what tax ne free we see kana when anymore. What am I say?
I think
there's also something they are not realizing or some event organizers doing. Say tax for no ba usho na say. Na say a normal like your sound, your whatever. If you can produce tax VAT invoices, you better in every music and move. And see the one who can say down and say, oh down, oh yeah, BBI. It is all taken out before that money is
I think so
with this one, I think say the network should have meeting with GRE for.
You go so.
Be pay more, but
Uncle see baby out.
That's the best of all.
Yes.
But they don't want to do it.
Oh, we are not close to me. I very close to the side. Say you are
educated.
I
was of a sad stand, no. I was very a forceful stand. Say no, but they educated us for to so criticano. So and yes, so we'll take it to the SR. Okay, this is the price you're giving it. Add your tax on it and be free.
Oshe bra be bre pa come Ghana for some monto ticket.
Say when I win him, say we turn 500. When I win him, your want to know him.
All right.
Now
550.
all the taxes are better.
O ko to take it to Abrochira. O catch up say tax we. No.
Me to take it.
Okay. Lazy. Yet ebedo ase. Why? Ebedo ase say Mobeka General Tatia.
Oh, we do it.
General.
boss.
Ebedo ase.
Ese Damas say one.
Munye follow up na munshia GRE phone. Why?
Yeah. I think the president Crown Pass and send me maybe wa harma. I think say that bia no ye guso aye e betu e share wo mo so betu abo ebe.
Okay, to be that ankophobia so ase. Akonya wo ha.
A little bit.
Meda
Kwan wo ha.
Akwan wo ha.
Akwan.
A little bit.
Aka o fu jakwan wa ko fa akonya so. Agra science free akonya re fe. Bra kwan no so.
Akwan ademu dia na meda ankophobia say Nabil Al-Hassan.
A little bit.
Mr. Socrates Safo.
A little bit.
Meda Fifi Edinkra. Ana Kofi Edinkra. Na Mada Daniel Ato. Na Mada Oxygen. Na Yada Nkofobi to say Nabil Al-Hassan.
Mabodin. Yeah.
Masa Bobio.
We are not sorry.
Na Mada Biggest. Na
Kopo Awards.
Hey, what can Bobo de Mamenso Mendana say? He is the one person or Babeda Masi for what I do for comedy. He came to give me a nice present. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I also made that say. So Okai Beche Mishu.
Yeah.
For the support.
Maybe better be bro che.
Na Ovankata.
Say Eviano Eshina. I say
na yada obi bia waso comedy as waso yada so Mr. Ola Michael ya boni promo bia onye ezika
a little bit
na yegina ha and dem be obi aboa na yada father Dixon. I call him the King Solomon of our time. Ya boni dia ye maye muso a little bit.
Yeah. Any say me so be jan kwan no ma we
koso
dey dey any na me so be wo hase na aseda na na enso egusu na ye dey aseda kese ya APCA me dey eda Mr. Moses, sorry, insecticide spray. I mean, what TSS, I mean, baby, I was also be asking, and it's good. Kofi didn't cry, and I say, a president, I say, a friend is saying, Percy Obrimpong, I mean, Wajina, and easy. And if I can so I can say, election, so now election, I baby, and so no. You be a coin, but Mr. Olasa, when I need you so president of Ghana. Muntuno, when you are Mr. Socrates, Muna, but you be a coin, I'm a bit of a president. Now I tell you how I'm a bit apostle. Percy on chair, why you man, no be any hobby, I don't sacrifice it. I remember
Mr. Joseph Asempa of Asempa Fee Graphics. Hello, Mr. Roland Quay,
Sam Peja, hello,
BV Foods, or not my bonny dear, my mammy Muso.
Hello.
Namona Clemento Suarez and Suarez.
And so then I say,
hey, I'm so good. Safon a dear call US.
And a palm me, a palm me, a palm me, you and coffee, and Timmy Pato.
Answer against
Aquaway, you feel for. There you be you, and you feel for General Tatia.
I dare to
or no penny number, I demand no, and number no, baby.
We have been asking.
Oh, I am Yapa.
High piece 104.3 entertainment review na yegu asugua wutie yedi comedy home komo ya share comedy industry no na afi ye na ehomra na ye medi enkomo a eto aso ehu hia pa
Pretty face, fine body, say I'm not me pay. Body tea, body matcha, see that it's competition, me baby, she's on a different level. With the me jama opa, no feel them the devil. Makomano, now correct. See my woman, come see my woman. See my woman, everybody come see my woman. See my woman, come see my woman. See my woman, everybody come see my woman. Bingo, manya we dear mediloto. Come here single, I saw him to your day, come photo. See Fian in Pokiana, mama, when I say, oh, the idea, and recomio, watch me, I did that day. Come one that thing from me. For you, I'm never ready. Send your DG man, you know. I'm myself, I bear me city. Makomano, now correct. See my woman, come see my woman. See my woman, everybody come see my woman. See my woman, come see my woman. See my woman, everybody come see my woman.
2016 December muna ye passe a film classification act no ayenya a film act ewo Ghana had na say a juma a mra ebebo sini adwuma ho ban na afenso aboama wona wo ye sini no so yetimi ehu kwan ebefa so ebeboa wo 2016 December na efrisi e passe mra yi chese ahoton sheda masa ahoton masa emrane ne makwan emietimi nya ade a eku anase eku a freno National Film Authority no emrane ne masa kwan emrane so sa makwan se National Film Authority no banzo so ana e wo se ye sign enya committees authority no board no ebe timi set up committees na committees obi a won adwuma obeye committees ni bia adwuma ne so omo be hwe se sini baby ase ebe timi ayi sini bia no mo na be ma akwanya anomo ma kwan se ebe timi ayi sini ho a friend licensing committee any committee ni bi so ade bia ye sini bia ebe yi no ba bia mani pa hwe bia no omo na be hwe ehu se ade we akwadaa timi hwɛ panyini timi hwɛ anaasɛ nkwadaa nkwa na ɛhwɛ anaa mpanyinfoɔ nkwa na ɛhwɛ yɛfrɛ ɔmo classification committee for ɛne ɛwɔ committee no nso so ɔmo so baabi a amanfoɔ ɛyi sini no ɔmo deɛ nso ɔmbɛkɔ na ɔmo akɔhwehwɛ hɔ sɛ baabi a mo bɛyi sini sɛ bansɛ nipa no bu fa so a ɛhefa na ɔmo bɛfa exit emergency exit ne ade fire hwan exit no ɔmo ba bɛ inspect ɔmo make sure sɛ ɛyɛ baabi a nipa bɛtumi aba bɛtena bɛhwɛ sini no. 80 committees we almost say ebewo marketing ni hwan distribution ni de ben committees bebre na ya nyanti yese na wotwe ebesime ye oda wukwada no amo dan committees mienu edi the film development fund the committee na behwe fund no so na fe almost ada classification mo kaya ye ni CEO din komo we told us classification is one of the places on benye sika pa that's almost that so dia na so munye serious so mo pesi eti almost say Wednesday almost dan classification committee no so edi
see my woman come see my woman see my woman everybody come see my woman
iti na wie ye ba beji break kakra na ye ne Dr. Bismarck Odumsaki communication team member because you so ye PR why are you communication team member yes because you ye public relations officer for NFA.
I am a communication team member of the NFA.
Okay, so when is that communication team now?
Okay, so we don't have a head of communication. You're starting in your communication team. I help coordinate the activities of the communication team.
It's a money public relations person be out.
You need an official public relations person.
But more unofficial.
We have a communications team, which I'm a member of.
Oh, okay. Na you need Dr. Bismarck Odumsaki. Maybe actually doctor no chemu kakrama na ya ni a GTech for so one for ankonya problem.
So I am a PhD holder. I hold a PhD in development communication.
Okay. From
the University of Education, and I lecture there.
Okay. As well. Timpancho mo bia me bisa so a doctor no achi okay and akwa ba afan so okay so now yenhwe musi Wednesday day na mo danadi asakra ne akọ eho enkomodie no
medasiminia akwanya no
so great ote
mechia
also that's in there
medasi akwanya odi amame
is it a kwani akonya professor na tie you it is obi aka this is
na akonya ni akwani professor okay
a kwani akonya professor
that's mama me kwan say mene watifo enkasa mechi obi a wotie ye free the bia obi etie ye free ampa kwade National Film Authority launch the Film Development Fund. Now, as part of the launch, we will also inaugurate 2 committees, and a Film Development Committee, Fund Committee, and a Classification Committee, Inti Ukwade Sejumano and a Yedi Ewo Ghana.
I don't know why MacBook na kogoyin.
What you say?
Ebe wa audio. Na okay, so yenhwe ye call emrani mu a emrano I think say musi 2 committees, right? Section 29 no Kasafa a film development fund ho na 30 account objects of the fund and then eligibility criteria and then financial committee and all that. Na the next committee amu babe ebe bia no anabe dan edi no also a classification committee which is is a classification of film section 19.
Yeah, trying.
So before now, na need classification committee.
Yeah, okay. Also, classification committee, it comes with it's a board committee. Nti committees ni na board committees.
So your mic ni man milk kakra man.
Committees ni na board committees.
Good.
So what kind what kind act never catch us say the board will establish committees.
Yeah.
So the board establishes committees. Nti administration a etwemu kono no omo classification committee.
Okay.
Board no onim be adwin say almost be inaugurate ye enshare dan chair ye. Nti omo so no afei na almost ati omo committee a omo inaugurate no ukwada ya make.
It is a administration atwemu kon committee no omo kwa na omo ne committee ne kwa na.
It's a board committee.
It is a board ni wa no mo so ni ho. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It is a the mobile be there the almost so say administration we aban we ni ho bi ma almost the new aban obeba no also be a new committee.
As a committee be our in terms of operations any time of the year juma. Into a board committee they work with the board. No many board in the year juma. It is a board no a 10 and a banner na committee no so no dey no abana wie.
Neti NFNS ye ni any standing committee bi ana say yi bi a che aban ko omo de omo ye omo dwuma more like civil servants bi omo ye dwuma.
National Film Authority no. National Film Authority na nkasa wo ho na regulate and administrative and operational side of the your friend is saying adwumadi na nkasa no. Nti board no ba na ate committees no to support the work of the National Film Authority. National Film Authority, your executive secretary or your workers under the National Film Authority who work to regulate the film industry and do the daily operations of the authority.
Okay, it's share a year classification committee no omuduma di ombedi paye then.
Okay, classification committee no MC twa sini bebre o Ghana ha. Ye twa e was say yetimi the protocol seminar ye hwehwem ne yesone so ne hunu se saa sini we nipa se ne betimi ahwe saa sini we nipa se betimi de ato abonten ama yahwa hwan mu ne betimi ahwe saa nkofuko no na make sure say o ma hwe film no a ahwe de e wo so film ne mu no ma a classify no na say o ma ka say saa film we de nipa say ne betimi ahwe bia from 16 and above any betimi ahwe we there from say any betimi ahwe sa anti eno no say ye classify movie no depending on niema e wo sinini mu
etino enkofa ye beda omodi ye Wednesday omodwuma ombe ye no say ombehwe sini no ma kire nipaku anase infiku a ombetimi ahwe sini no right
me pa chan
omodwuma ombe enkofa mo beda omodi
omo classify under university university and so bia ebetimi ahwe abofra panyini ene ye wo PG ene say obehwe under parental guidance and ye wo 12 for persons of 12 years and above and ye wo 15 for persons of 15 years and above ye wo 18 for persons of 18 years and above and ye wo not suitable for television ntibu wo ha because omehwe no maka say we die ene me wo mu no yintimi enfant to TV so nti eno sa no na ye ne filmmaker na ka ho asem na ye hunu kwan a ya cheche ne say we ni wo mu a eno nti no ye hwa intimi infanto yisu nti kwhwe na di ho asem
this committee na mo be bi ani no wait o omo na be hwe sini no ana mo a standing committee omo na ye adwuma no ana standing team omo ye adwuma ba committee we ni na hwe omo adwuma ye so mo. Is it a case? Me per se will be clear on this one. These people are more committee on the daddy. Omo na betra se ahwe sini na wo kan wasemi. Normal classify. And now mo one more classification ni dada. Na mo we committee we ni na be hwe wo mo so.
Okay. Juma committee na also mo di ne say omo classify sini no.
Okay.
Enti sa wo di sini ne ba. NFA as an administrative, wo de beba NFA.
Okay.
Ye GR Yabema committee now aware say we've taken friends the delivery of Siniway. Yarimoma no more ashe, no more classify. To more classifier now or more de then we yamawa the baby
age group form between
baby they to say they are to you they are to about 15 16 and all that
okay
now also odia
it's a committee no mu debi omo office wana
me pacho dabi.
It is a bib ye disini ba maybe the sini biba afi na mo be frɛ from no ma betena se
within
abehwɛ
14 days, we have to make sure that yes, we have the act stipulates the time within which we have to get back to you on the usini na odi abana.
Okay.
Pachai.
Na ye di nkomo si omo behwe sini normal class sini no eye de na mo frɛ ni sini no de ani de na etimi ye sini.
Okay, sini no ye wo dear friend no long film, feature films, short films.
Okay.
And the your friend is saying soap operas and the your TV so ye. Nti ade bia more or less a year to say me person say use the word sini no. But I say in funina a depict a story and a can story. No. Your best friend is sini.
And it's okay to try better na. We dey over chi ye this in nkomo ye ni break pa. Ye ti o.
Enti no ebi wo ha ono ne sini no ope ebi within short film and shut down will be super long film ebi over 1 hour ebi so cry be in series.
Okay.
Enti no ni nyina no eye their friend is sini no.
It's a man for so ye be a year 10 minutes.
Short films.
You see a short. A man for so a year be 60 seconds or less. A year advert.
1 minute.
A year advert. You also see a film ana.
Okay, adverts, advertisements. It's also classified. Once say music videos, adverts, all those are part of.
Yeah, can't remember music videos.
You're classified.
It's more classify advert.
We classify it.
Advert. It's more adjuma ya more ye any FDA adjuma difference near there.
FDA no said the worker say adjuma adroni ye no. A yes adjuma na.
Okay.
Yes, yes, she said niema na okeka bom na wode to abonten e wo sesa na de to abonten ana. Me patcho de make no.
The entire maybe sa when ye FDA
no the or
and some advert ye no a certain time.
Ye a certain time.
But me tie wo so come on so say ye be kire time e be ya de no e momo adwuma.
Enye ye be kire omo be hwe. Omo be hwe ni nti no wa wo be yi no. Say bia wo yi no was TV so a omo be hwe ni nti no betimi ehunu time I was say wo yi sa sini no.
So it comes back to what I'm saying, say time ma wo be yi no comes within your
dependent on baby I moving how the classification I work. Me patcho dey can watch say you invest you bet me any time bia.
No, listen. Me say time ma you be ya de no. It comes from momo committee we. Whether a universal say ye 18 or you determine it. Say a 18. So the 18 means I cannot show that in the morning. So it has to be later in the evening. And yes, Anity. So it means that muna time based on the age. Based on the age rating na mo demand. And yes, Anity.
Me patcho aye. Yes, indirectly, yes.
So where do we distinguish between this advert is vetted and approved by FDA? And the mumu dia mu be.
This advert enye for instance a draw advert. A draw no or say uti paiwa. No maduro way. FDA no so ne den so obeye hwehwema hunu se enema na ewo aduro no mu na wo se meti pai me a me no ma be yi no ewo sa aduro no mu ana.
Okay.
Ento no wa vete hu se eye no crisis a waduro no eye ti yare aduro.
Okay.
Me de ne se enye ho na me hwe. Me
de na wo hwe.
Me hwe sini na de ye video na we putting it together no. Since na we twitwa no enema wo keka wom entare a wo hye wom the way a nkofo ye omo ho no na maka se we ne de eye for san nkofo we mo we eye for universal we eye for 15 we eye for 16 na me ma classify
Richmond but mu tie nkomo ni
me kai advert bi a on say condom adverts at a point in time there was condom advert among for a can one same baby.
And condom is not FDA.
No, me chere time na adverts classification and normal or canon. And I mean for us actually
okay.
That condom advert no. Who say by then na classification yɛmfa adverts ɛnhyɛ ɔmo nsa ɔmo yiyi ne time bia ɛne families start complaining say nkwara yɛhwɛ saa advert wei content ne koraa sɛ ne ɛteɛ no affect nti nka yɛnyɛ ho biribi mekae paa
but deɛ yɛpɛ sɛ ɛte asɛn sɛ saa deɛ a mokan ɛwɔ mo mmerɛ mu ɛna mmara ma mo tumi sɛ motumi advert so ɛsan ba mo hɔ na mo classify.
Yes, it's classified as a film.
ɛna mo so mo bɛha adwen because say no sɛ mekɔ FDA wie a afei na mesan ba mo say sɛ mekɔ FDA wie a na wɔsɛ mesan ba mo so mo hɔ asan matumi ayi me advert for TV so.
And oka sɛ wokɔ hɔ wie na wɔbayɛ hɔ a ɛno deɛ wɔyɛ film na wɔayɛ ne deɛ yɛdeɛ ne sɛ wode bɛbrɛ yɛn na yɛahwɛ na yɛayɛ yɛn adwuma sɛ wode bɛkɔ hɔ ansa na wode aba ha anaasɛ wode bɛba ha ansa na wode akɔ hɔ ne deɛ yɛdeɛ ne sɛ wode bɛto abɔnten ama nkɔɔfoɔ ahwɛ no nko ara deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛkyerɛ nkɔɔfoɔ kokoro a ɔmo bɛhwɛ ɛne time a wobɛtumi de ade ato hɔ.
Yɛwurade Nyankopɔn secret o Mike life.
FDA foɔ ne deɛ ɔmo so dwuma nko.
Agencies. So
this is an authority ankasa.
We production company. Maybe we find say we nsuo we. O de o video na ma a production company. So amunye
ho advert man.
Ne papa mu a production company ne kwa na ese de kom ho. Na nia o nsuo na o ye no so focus on. Nsuo na o de call FDA ho no.
And almost share standards. Me share ho.
E papa mu a sana ke o say.
Because actually the tia me bisa we ne mehu nkofo a ti say with them the Bandes square example. Bandes Gary mix. Our de call FDA. Almost share script. Almost share nkofo a do omo ye characters no. Which I feel like okay, so when sini
yes,
omo kita omo mra o
and I'm muslim good time mra
interior no on kasa ma FDA questions na we bisa no me hu
no but when the questions you near for obi a afin what is asking we for no who say oh ti me wi a these people are also involved
somebody say what they call FDA FDA foreign script no
omo de ne say men kasa tiu
no but me ba ashes omo de no dem the example the Bandes dey example they actually look at the script before you even go and shoot it who shoot we are what's their business I said they have to be sure they have to be sure said they all kasa ade ne ye no sa no maji atu mu say eye me ba twa ti ase ashes what ase so we see a drawway. Why are we even using a draw as if they are not going on way?
Well, no, I said
okay, so I will say a drawway.
I said no.
A yeti paye, and I say, tis a Bandes Gary.
Advert is vetted and approved by FDA all the time.
And I said Bandes Gary makes no. We say a Gary milk womb, sugar womb, and then catty womb. They want you to say it as it is. In the product. And now product ni bi so what say inside the yard e be problem bebre mai. Yes ye mfa wo bia wo nanim wo nipa anim na wo ye popular. Enye on baby ade ne kono. Wo wie advert ni nyina so na FDA for na che say because say yes e ye inside advert no. Wo be born after 8 and after 9.
Then where do you come in?
And then they pesa meti o mase no. And I'm a person with you. Where do you come in?
At this time,
why
then do I go to
me pacho Tio? Me person me kasama FDA because any FDA
no, we are talking as laymen.
Okay, inti me no me say me kasa as layman to say the who jinana me kase ye kind of Food and Drug Authority.
And I'm also National Film Authority.
Food and Drugs Authority ne ye aduane any inura ye diko yemu. Inti aduane ni nnura ye diko yemu no ono ne je say de wudi akọ omu na wo ka say we ni we no me pese me make sure say de wo ka say ewom no eno a na ewom a nipa ekodi a enko homo inti ono no mo hwe me de na me share the film component of the advert no enema be no mo kan wom niema no mo kan na eye kasa emu odu a ebia akwala eni kwan se wote ana inti sa akwala eni kwan se wote dia ene me rate no above 15 and above 16 oh ade a obia betimi ahwe nkwala betimi ahwe mpanyifo betimi ahwe inti ye universal ade a inti me classify advert no me hwe say de ewom no ampo say nyampo enye ho na me hwe
But the question Ola question.
And then me so no and food ne drugs and kwana me classify.
Ashes why confused ana.
Unye confused.
I mean
confusion here.
Me patrol say oye T-row way adverts na me I was say me classify. But wait, any quite say FDA classify because any idea you diko you.
FDA is classifying. So no, now can say mom classifying. And no actually say
no,
they tell you the time
Debbie
that you have to pay
na FDA classify. No,
it's only food and drugs.
It's only food and drugs. But me no,
me
BBR classification.
To momo di ane di BBR ya ho adverts.
Okay.
BBR ya video
film
and then
audiovisual.
Now ye mini actually question na ebisa na we say on kasa ma FDA no. We are not looking at FDA as for now. Watch me at here says Debbie Yensuma no. Enye na adwuma no me wo mo number metimi afrom but the near person eti ase wo ho ni wo classify based on age na age now wo classify no so boa me hu e bra ye betimi ayi advert no but sanity
me pacho
me bra betimi ayi sini no sanity
me classify based on how suitable the film is for exhibition. And now omo o exhibit no hwan mu na o exhibit ya mo. I hope you get it. Into for instance, say bia
hwan mu na ye den is it the people
audience no
and that is based on how old they are. Exactly, that's the same thing I'm saying. You know I'm not working. And maybe I said that is what you do. Based on the age group of the people and then watch one also
the content no. The content of the film.
Because what the kind of content, we say content when the age group way and a bit me actually. Good. And the makwaya main sad betty. Me real main sad betty be a kumwe no. Me dik FDA say main sad betty na my name round mashe. And I'm so oh bibia you okay. When we bet me in after 8. And I say
you still have to go here.
After 8. Nama ba momo ho. Musumashe. Oh, okay. When one card bia boni bia womni ade no violence ni. Oh, mu beti mi na a bob 5 crown beti mi.
Enti me ma okwan me nka say yin 5. Me catch us nipa say na behwe. But also no oye because you do na oye under FDA nti no you are subject to FDA dey na say. Enti me dey me nka cho me dey no the act what you act no act your friend is saying your friend actor no
film classification
development of film and classification act okay me pacho okay classification of film na or say the film classification committee shall preview and classify any feature film documentary advert that is intended for exhibition.
Okay.
Now or say the young train or say the film classification committee shall within 14 days after receipt of the film preview it and determine whether it is suitable for exhibition. So I National Film Authority Committee na board na I establish it as a classification. They are classified whether it is suitable for exhibition. Say ye be yachere nkofo.
Okay.
Intimate me a share and some advert. No be a FDA agya to me say eye. Na ma share and some advert. Na ma share niema wa ye no maka say we die. Enye suitable say we dey betu TV so.
Okay.
Based on niema na ewo mu no.
E normal na ewo mu no. Okay. What classify me series bia me be yi o si we die one o mo di 18 eko ene betimi ahwe series no me ko yi no TV so e patro betimi a share me time a metimi so ultimi based on the okay they ultimi share time a me and I mention me the adene to TV so I metimi nchire wo mo say 18 for nkwa na hwa na mo hwe so what I will do is no listen what I will do is just to put that disclaimer there say this film is for 18 and above for right? But your committee cannot tell me say me na job based on how you just described the job. No, so no, we are having a conversation not for us, no, but for Obia OTB to also understand what is going on.
Yeah.
Okay. What you say? Adia wo kan ye nyina no time asemunim.
The time is in the regulation that has been set up. The board no asset up time. from.
But he's saying say you're on a better time.
No, besides in relation to FDA, you know.
No, I was talking about.
Why deny confused? What cover FDA regulation?
No, you can't FDA regulation.
Oh, no, okay.
We are talking about we are talking about advert. What kind of the what kind advert?
No, where act
meeting. I don't know kind no or say it 19:1. The Film Classification Committee shall preview and classify any feature film, documentary, and advert.
Yes.
And yes, I know.
Yes.
I know. No, I just say advert. We know advert be a nye sini for one advert.
And yet aduane nko advert.
No, and yes sini for one advert. Advert be a. And yes, you be say advert be a dia. And you will cool be so almost so advert in FDA.
And you are not here can say unka FDA as
no, what's the regulation? And
FDA regulation, and you're not okay. Oh, now, simple.
Me, baby, I need to say no. The relation between what you have classified and when it can be aired.
Okay. Yes.
And no in church in Rochester, they have nothing to do with what time it can be.
No.
And yes, okay, position. It's okay, the man.
Like I say,
oh, there be or no better. Nia no or chance. Okay, baby. And now, one thing I say,
they are no kind.
Age now or classify my, you know. Fine. There is also the time limits that
every
we
age.
know. Say every age. Ebe show with TV, so because TV is different from theater. What am I saying? So obi call theater. They said silver bed. Gate no obi gina hwa obetimi a check say
movie untimi nhwe.
What am I saying? Now when it comes to television that is where we have the your friend is saying regulation the time belt.
Time belt for what?
Age limit. Every age limit.
For what?
For exhibiting that movie.
Because no obi
anywhere. So you na want to question us. I was baby a me person muchim no hwa na mo dey sakosi.
There be
baby and I'm person muchim no hwa na mo sadia ba say.
Audacity. Sorry.
Say it no say bibi say yes ade we 18 it means that I cannot show you during the day.
Yes.
Because day no.
Yes.
And you want I cannot guarantee say 18 for one nation. That is the thing I was talking about. That's the idea na ma confuse mu hu ya mu
Braula. O say me pese ye share one
Peace FM.
Obema me kwan na.
Akonya na kwan.
Kwan.
Bisa professor.
Obema me kwan na.
Bisa akonya professor.
Ye share common as ye share free.
Afi ne be call fund cry.
Ye be call Wednesday no. And no I me say fund no ho ade a I think say ye may adwin ye me anim ko ho pay yi.
Aden.
Because ade a em say filmmakers ni nyina no. I think say baby a ye sini edru no. Ade e beba be boa.
To committee no classification the me
classification committee ni de enye omudwuma na enye afi na e be hyase. Then if you shall see no, you classify movies.
Then you shouldn't make it seem like the full mobile because you are making an announcement and having a communication that you're going to have a classification committee finally, and that I mean it makes it feel special.
No, Mike. There may person can say, Ukuada, we are inaugurating or we are launching film development fund. And no idea ye share juma just ye share juma si na de ye but e wo act no e wo se ye na no ye kata e ka ho no sa film development act say be film development fund say be di no juma e wo se nya committee a on be manage fund no sa da no so ye be yi sa ye be fa sa kwan no so na ye yi o ma kire e biem nso no enam say board na sesa no e wo se ye te committees classification committee ni yasati biem into yeso omonso ye be yi omo akere enti classification committee ni de na bi wo hoda da omedi omudwuma we ye fofora e say be di no dwuma but de yenye ho dede anaasɛ yɛnhyɛ da mfa ɛnyɛ yɛ a ɛwɔ act mu a yɛnyɛ ɛyɛ film development fund no ɛne na most filmmakers ahwɛ anim akyɛ including yourself.
Let me share any more. Let me share any more.
On say medical no make us say.
So at this point, you want us to forget classification you want be and they want to how they should understand it.
Oh, a bit my education on the classification. But yen sign and my new soon called fund no.
Okay, co-funding. Jack classification and co-fund.
Okay, Brola.
Yes, sir.
Almost say ye do medium to say the okay, you know. Ye act no. One of the key things are more mature, you know, and that's what mom share in who in say. You see, you know, say betum pon a was see nya funda a be boa filmmakers primarily or more share sinichas no. Na aso masne na boom said a be ya a be my movie no etumpon. Sa fund no available a boama ubia nani jihua or ye registered under any of the your friend is saying groups no sectors now under NFA no to assess that fund and then produce a good movie for audience in Ghana and around Ghana. Yashe ni muache. Nyamen chade last year and a buying a case a committee 20 million Ghana cedis into the fund. Nyamiadom yehunu hum popoye. Yebeda abayase.
Abay kase wa eden.
Were dedicated to allocated 20 million Ghana cedis for the fund.
San wakano.
Me pacha.
Hey. Okay. My main body abay kind who the cost because my auntie was so the my fund. Then where Kuma would never
no. Until okay, me pacho okay. Or say he has allocated 20 million for the film fund. Pachai. It's mama reference to an article.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah, you're born in it until that was. You're buying it.
Until fund, you know, once you mention fund, Emrano at the kind establish a fund that.
Yeah.
Until no, it's not a matter of once you allocate a fund for the film industry, Emrana Chebe be a fund, no, Enko under section 29, I establish a fund, no.
Okay.
Until no, and no, dear, that is there.
Okay.
Fund no so no section 29 nature or more ye eligible so mo bet me access the fund no. Or more a year until we permit me am kind section 29 ne kakra. Or be show say or say the fund is managed by a board or say fund no you establish it to support the development and production of full-length films, short and medium-length films, public education on attitudinal change and cultural values, and television productions, television genres, including drama, animated, serial, sitcoms, soap operas, comedy, and all that. Cinema theater development in the regional and district capitals, the promotion and release of feature films, and the support of research and training of professionals for the industry. And you know, we and a fund, you know, and say we sinichani nkwa we registered a person who is eligible to benefit from the fund, a cinema and theater developer, a filmmaker, producer, television production company, and a film companies. Omunyina we eligible say also ubit me access fund no. Na unye eligible say unye member of any of the identifiable professional groups and industry anymore. And a professional groups no. I say yengina me fa akonya we so abobo ebia yengina yenim enti onye a member of me pacho the identifiable groups no
film producers association of
Actors
Ghana,
Guild, Directors
Ghana
Guild,
Actors
Marketers
Guild,
Actors Guild, Film Producers Association, Ghana Academy of Film and Arts, Film in Women, Collective Management Organization, Film Distributors and Marketers no, and a Film Crew Associations no. woyɛ member nko a na wa register wo ne ɔmo di dwuma you are eligible say obe
babe assess fund
no.
Okay. Na fund no say sika say na mo say too. And is it the first time this Moody's get to man now like Sikeko fund in him?
The allocation in a seed capital of the fund, but acting also a kwanya fund no.
It is seed capital, no, you're saying.
Seed capital and allocation na government are pledging 20 million.
Say sign up, are you ready?
Oh, say dear, meet me aka say dear yensaka the first release no and 5 million. Yes.
5 million. I buying 20 million now or promising no. It's a first release 5 million.
But there's a commitment to release some every month.
But before the 5 million no, was there any fund allocated like from private individuals or anybody else?
No.
Okay, so I know said there was 100,000 from other organization be mode at the static fund no. Are you aware?
But your other organization bank.
Oh, there were these foreign producers or mobile film. So film ya more innovative Rex Mini. I'm friends saying there's a film and Kamuko Rex Mini.
Almost the GAFTA.
Yeah, GAFTA for and then GAFTA made an announcement that more deposit 100,000 or so in the film fund. Unya aware.
Me patrol, I am not privy to that information, so I may have to verify.
George Busumpem can speak to that.
Yeah, because he's made it. Adakro Kanwa, said there's 100,000 already.
I have to confirm and then I have to check and confirm.
No problem. So, also, I buying the 5 million
for now.
And now George mostly did 100, so we have 5.1.
For now,
George will not lie. And we are all aware. Said there's 100,000. Some more diamonka. Some more diamonka.
I will need to verify that, and then me pacho I.
Is it?
Me pacho I. Ma verify.
Ma verify. So you think we are lying?
No, pacho me kasa Emma an authority.
I understand.
Enti de minim na meti he na meka. On se minim bibia, I have to confirm before I speak.
Okay, so for a filmmaker, is it say outdoor committee now? Is it ready? Like filmmakers can now assess it.
Filmmakers can now assess it. Assess it based on some criteria.
Hey. Sikano so bind their minds some the criteria na
dem. Oh say Sikano yes Sikano de man no emra da ho emra na establishes our fund no.
Criteria bank
can say emra na establishes fund na. And I make say yedika ka eligibility criteria no. Say e was say oye eligible. Oye cinema developer, oye filmmaker, producer, distributor, marketer, television your friend is saying practitioner, oye television production company, and now oye film production company, oye eligible.
Say you bet me about
Babaji.
Need your chesini. Now me patro ye bejia. How do you identify me? Say me a film production company, a cinema developer or filmmaker. How do you identify me?
Good. A hona license in ebano, and I say a hona. Your friend is saying, "Wuku na will join," and so but into court say, in addition, a person is not eligible to benefit from the fund unless that person is a member. Is a member of an identifiable professional group in the industry. Okay. So aside the no, ebia ubet my filmmaker, but ultimately sorry now NFA say. Oh, babe, assess a fund, no. You should be, in addition to or qualification, no, and I said, you should be a member of an identifiable, one of the identifiable groups. ID Kabubo.
But me pacho, Fachemio, Sikano, is it 3 million or 5 million? Because I'm getting feedback saying 3 is not 5. I don't know. So you may have to verify along the line. By Yankoso, somebody just sent it, so he said no, it's 3 million. And well, I don't know where they are getting
me before I me ba no me di nkomo. Nkomo me di ye no, de me nya ye say 5 million.
Okay.
That's the first.
I will take your word against the unknown sending me, even though free baby Kesia Kakra.
Okay.
Or they no government is releasing 3 million as the first trench.
But my confirm say 5.
So We are me boarding beer. To us, and the inquire. Oh, the enemy, una, we're human down also. So we are on the identifiable groups, and it is a main identifiable group. We say then I will need a license.
You need to be a member before.
Oh, Debbie, what you mean, Shami? There is freedom of association. You can't force me.
Okay. The composition of NFA board is made up of membership of the various your friend is identifiable groups. I'm gonna make it your friend is an NFA. No, and for us to be able to regulate an industry, you should be part or you should be a registered member of the industry. Me patcho they make no.
No. Now would debate 31 or say a person is not eligible to benefit from the fund unless that person is a cinema theater developer, one kind of association, B filmmaker, producer, distributor, marketer, a television practitioner, association as neighbor, D a film production company, association be 2 they are tossing nothing uko 2 and first group no.
In addition
to what?
In addition to Sadiano.
In addition to one, no.
In addition to one, no.
One, they say, when you're eligible to benefit if you don't fall within these groupings and your association, this grouping. And the two knows to say, so in addition to the marking, one signs so you're eligible if you are not a member of identifiable group. So it means that I don't have to be a member of identifiable group before I can do that. Now, Rich, my member of here.
But yes, no. Legal, you are going into legal interpretation.
No, wait. I will reach any Ashes. Section 31. Oh, this I should have sent it to you before. Now I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
Okay, don't worry.
Section 31. Any or say 1. A person is not eligible to benefit from the fund unless that person is A, a cinema theater developer, B, a filmmaker, producer, distributor, marketer, or television practitioner. C, a television production company. To say Ashes on the television production company. D, a film production company.
Okay.
Now, 2, in addition, a person is not eligible to benefit from the fund unless that person is a member of an identifiable professional group in the industry. Does it mean that by force I have to be a member before?
But see, in addition to this, a person is not what?
Eligible.
If he is not
they count one. You first one in free move.
Or say in addition to say you filmmaker no.
In addition to the groups no.
The group
in one no.
You are not eligible. And I just watch a person is not eligible.
Just as if he is not a member of an identified professional group in the industry.
Yeah, but this is simple.
No.
So there's nothing.
No.
There's nothing wrong with what you're thinking, and there's nothing wrong with what you're thinking. The law is ambiguous.
It's not
bro.
It's
not.
No.
Yeah, legal interpretation, Hannah.
No, you are looking at
his understanding of what is there,
no.
And that is understanding of the same thing.
No. This is a legal interpretation of an act.
But in addition to you being a Ghanaian, establishes a Ghanaian. Was say, so.
I'm going to say that is your interpretation of what you read.
So when you come, the checks will be put
so
out there.
Says, in addition to this,
you know what will happen? We have to be part. You must be.
The composition of the board.
I'm getting exactly what you're saying. Yeah. But I'm saying, that is one way to interpret it. Someone can also choose to interpret it. They were interpreting.
Okay, go to court. We will go to court.
And in the letter, you see. The law is the law. So yes, the law is the law, but the law has letter and has spirit. The letter is ambiguous and so has this.
This is not just law.
No, there is not ambiguous. Right? but me and call law class. But you know.
Ashes, where's your mic?
In addition,
Ashes, use the microphone.
In addition to I was see because you see who over this kind of corner
I say Ukojimumu, I say for Ghana card,
because we are Ghana, no money or the
almost there because for Ghana card, bra.
You see,
and the other interpretation is
there because why?
And then of course the country.
There goes one say. Socrates in if you say, Emrana Sam Quine say, Obi Biano should be licensed by a draw, but he is forcing it to be. Say, oh, won't you mean Kwaji? I just say, oh, you're a member. Yes. No, the law doesn't say you should be a member because the Ghana Constitution does not force me to be a member of any association. Yeah. So you can't tell me as a Ghanaian licensed Ghanaian filmmaker, I'm yet licensed registered company. Nasa me say me call. Now me was licensed under the NFA. I don't belong to any association.
But every fund has
no. Me a licensed Ghanaian businessman. Me a filmmaker. My register my company. My Sabeje license from NFS to be a filmmaker.
That doesn't stop you from the moment you have a license. The moment our license, you are eligible to produce a movie, meboa.
Of course.
And you by force say board ne fando meboa.
What do you mean saying?
And you by force board ne fando.
You see, answer na bedroom. Me say Subi. Richmond, we a filmmaker. We are licensed. On krata obi bia we Ghana ni what your license we wako NFO akwa license say utimi twesi ni wo Ghana but cap association bia emra no part 1 no ema wo nso so akonya se utimi kwaji sika ni bi na part 2 no so abeka se mo amwo sa group we mu no mo say follow within this group part 2 no say and there was a association be member. That is the interpretation. So don't make it seem as though says I won't association be one. Utimi Gongo Jesus. Ghana Sikaya Association for Guardia. Obian filmmaker be our Ghana members of association.
No. Who interpretation?
And the black and white so interpretation.
No, bro, you. No, listen, boss.
Black and white, yeah.
Let's share NFA. Let's look at the NFA. Into Yanko acting. Osha NFA, the governing body of the authority, share some identifiable groups that come together to form the board. I hope you get it. Enti Obekacho say the governing body of authority is consisting of a chairperson who is well-qualified film practitioner with a notable experience and an expert in the Ghana film industry. One representative from the Copyright Office nominated by the Attorney General. Now, one representative each from the following nominated by the Minister of the relevant sector. Now, Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Communication, National Film and Television Institute. One representative each from the following nominated by the organizations. Your Ghana Actors Guild, your Film Producers Association of Ghana, your Ghana Academy of Film and Television Arts, your Women in Film and Television, your Collective Management Organization and Audio Visual Right Owners, Film Distributors and Marketers, your Film King Association. And not just say we a registered group and that, but they make up the board. So must be make say, a member of almost your firm, almost at your association, into almost here representation on the NFA board. But it is a law, a regulation. And a regulation, they say, Minka say, may force us to join the association. No, name of your fund.
Ashes
fund in a war.
Bacho, I made my sending among 31. Why?
Your fund in a war. May force us say joining. Ubet me are registered and all that. But the fund, you know, yet the purpose of the fund. This is the eligibility criteria. I was say we are cinema developer. I was say we. In addition to that, you know, I was also recognized as a member of any of the groups. You know, now I register under Inti. No. I hope you get it. Inti say, who say, okay, me person me access fund now. Okay, me go join it. Me can't say join it. I'm not forcing you to go and join.
Yeah, but that is the criteria
for access the fund.
Yeah, that's the criteria.
Because the fund needs to be managed and then monetized.
No. There's a problem with
but
this.
But Ola was part of the people who the regulation.
No, at this time where I sit, I wasn't part.
Because when proud discussions, one of the people I intended to because advocacy be akoso, and sana film development fund we cry so advocacy from all angles, from all sectors, so create more. You have been an advocate for this, so it has been it has come at a time.
Baby
he needs to play that role to make sure that education wise no obi at ne ho ase. Said be ya nye obi ti da so be wa no ama ne cross.
But one hwe yi nso ola sorry. Ola one hwe yi a won role na wo play in there no. Obi a onim say wo play role no. Obegina ne a wo kan so. Yeah, for example. Not the din say one disturb system ne keke.
Okay.
What am I saying?
But the more can no more forcing go for to be members of association before they can access a Ghana man.
That's what a member of the association. You will not qualify based on your presentation.
As an incentive.
So, Obiso on your member of any of the associations. To say Nana Poku, or a Ghanaian, Utriani tax, or a registered company. He has the right to also assess the fund.
Now, then
it's a meeting. Say Nana Poku no uye license filmmaker no. Omo baby omo friend licensing. Also now register.
But there's nothing wrong in you being a member before you access the law.
No, there's something wrong with it.
Why?
It's because any associations
that is what
Ghana film industry
is what we have done.
Stop you from being a filmmaker.
Do you realize? Because we don't want to conform under any law.
Yeah.
We want to do our own thing, but the thing is not like that.
Okay.
Conform to the law and then access.
No. Hey, dog, oh my God, live. Now try to dog, oh my God, live.
But me, I even want it this way, so we can all form under one umbrella to be checked.
First of all, even governing body, even the chairperson. It's not even required to be a member of any association.
Yes, it's black and white there. He must be a filmmaker.
No, he must just be exactly. Yes. But you think the team board also doesn't have to belong to the association. I mean, I'm going to this guy. I was saying, what association? I don't understand.
But if you want to put them when they're all here,
whatever money they will give, whatever criteria will be set. This is not what we're looking at.
That's what we are.
You can argue that.
Are you if this is what we look at, then they say more OBS can be because everybody who qualifies as a member will come. It has to be. You need to know that beyond what you are seeing, there will be things that will be put in place to make sure. Say why are they no? Apart from eligibility, you are moving into that sphere. It should just be said.
No. He's going to somewhere.
Where is he going?
Based on what we read.
No, it should just be
me say, first of all, say committee be our betty. Beyond what this we read, they will have to sit down and put things in place to ensure say money. If among that they say that be a member of something, that is it. But what we read, the law doesn't say you have to be a member of this or that. Answer.
Nobody is forcing you to come and join.
No, Mumu come and I say who join anyway and now we are. To me, yes, no, that's not what is there. Bro. That is how you interpreted what is there.
You are getting it wrong. Nobody is forcing you to come and join anything. If you don't need the money, stay where you are. No problem.
That is not the argument. You are shifting the goalpost.
Well, what is the argument? The argument and contention now is how to access
who can't say Obibeji, eligibility. Who is eligible to take it? Those are different.
The eligibility,
no,
Chairman, the eligibility says you are qualified. Everything shows. What documents do you have to show? Now the about where is your office? I mean breaking it down. I'm here. Okay, why anymore? Yeah, the amount. What beyond reasonable doubt? Why they should give you? Now, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can wake up because they are a filmmaker, because they are this, without the requisite offense and qualifications. Now, government they are too hot because the BSC in the past. Yeah, the BSC in the past. I'm for be a young woman. yɛn nyɛ saa deɛ ni bi o nti ntumi nyɔni a kɔ anim.
Sɛ adeɛ bu kɛn ni deɛ yɛ discuss deɛ different thing o.
Nansasɛm ahye saa kan nyinaa wonte ase.
Wonte ase yɛ de.
Dabi me
wontwa sini but wonim sini twam.
Me deɛ ne sɛ nsɛm a yɛka nyinaa me se sɛ board no tena ase na ɔmo ka sɛ ansa na yɛde bɛma wo no ɛsan mmerɛ bi deɛ si yɛ nti no yɛpɛ sɛ ɛyɛ members of say ni say ya. That is fine. However, that is not what the law is saying.
So what is the law saying?
What Bibia criteria? Law is say we have qualified filmmaker. You bet me
No, that is not.
It is
However,
in addition,
addition hono and a mom interpreting it different. No, obi oyɛ sinitwafo no area in addition to that no obi so a wa join ni say ana owo ekuwe mu ewo kuwe mu ono so betumi
o say in addition you are not qualified o say in addition you are not qualified
so enuti na we so say dey wo ti ase no
there be brofo ni atoro no
there be and wo different explanation
rich I who's a Socrates yeah comedy no. Or catch almost say you can't advise a woman
who is in love.
We can't advise a man. Maybe
Nanti musta bia aba for no ana. Na wo nanti ana wache usisi usuga. Se wonni me yare ne na me nipadua mu a enka wie wonya me rofo kra. Oh sorry, ya ready enfa nsiri nipa. Minim ene tie me yare ankasa. Kakra na nansi ache me. Mechinka sei asemu bu. Ade wonni Lawson herbal mixture e wo vie. Lawson herbal mixture. Ene wadwuma ye pa. If we say me malaria ne kan ne ho a achinje sei na Lawson herbal mixture so edisun kunim no honam ya pa obu on bia umia no kora wonte hwe enso akire no na ye no ya afe malaria koko afitikromu amane hunu wapo so ta ye wo ya ede en eya na mentini mu ta hwe me pa na ase de emikoto dwan hunu bi sa me so de ba nchia bobo nwumu a Lawson herbal mixture ebetine tama ho ato kora ene ye se Lawson herbal mixture ma me hoto me dia me da na we no enye sika na me beda wase oh let us in kind wo no o chibre nya me ko pedia bros asia our pharmacy chemical na herbal shop bia be me
Free 0248 619 999
and then 0242 133 577 Lawson herbal mixture there ehon na ase in kind.
I'm telling you, my brother has scored more goals than Asamoah Gyan.
What? This is impossible.
Check the stats.
What stats? We can't start. I have seen everything from 1986.
Funny thing about us Ghanaians, we'll argue for 3 days straight, but numbers always settle the matter. So instead of just telling you about better fuels, let's do the math. The new Shell Fuel Save lasts up to 15 kilometers longer per tank. The new Shell V-Power cleans 100% of your engine's critical parts.
Now that's better by far.
The next time you think of filling up, choose new and improved Shell Fuels.
OneXBet, a good deal is so. Make a game on promo on your website, onexbet.com.gh, and an app so. You're quite the iPhone 16, this is a 5,500 Ghana cedis. But promo code GAMEONGH. OneXBet, a grono el koso. Yene one diagrono. Gambling when you're true, into channel washe yemo. And yama wana won dim fear don't watch it. Gaming Commission of Ghana, Ajin Kratuyatum.
Peace FM.
OneXBet, a good deal is so. Make a game on promo on your website, onexbet.com.gh, and an app so. You're quite the iPhone 16, this is a 5,500 Ghana cedis. But promo code GAMEONGH. OneXBet, a grono el koso. Yene one diagrono. Gambling when you're true, into channel washe yemo. And yama wana won dim fear don't watch it. Gaming Commission of Ghana, Ajin Kratuyatum.
Every day, the grind goes on. We chase the money. We chase the jobs. But sometimes, everything can wait.
Ghana have done it. Ghana heading to the 5th World Cup.
And in that moment, nothing else matters. Everything can wait. FIFA World Cup time has so, and all 104 games are live on SuperSport on GoTV from 11th June to 19th July. Reconnect today from as little as 98 Ghana cedis per GoTV. Love it.
Buy any promo pack of Gino tomato mix, Gino pepper and onion, or Gino jollof tomato mix. Cut open the sachet, find the code inside, text the code free of charge to *844 *99#. There's over 2.5 million Ghana cedis in airtime to be won, plus amazing appliances and the grand rewards: a brand new car and an all expenses paid trip to a dream destination. This advert is FDA approved. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
Ghana for Madam Hisense in you. Yaka Hisense, Mwamunim say a home appliances, F, a papa, entry power, the bonus so daffo. Hisense, Ubeto Abruchin, Sa quality nana Ubeton Ghana, and Nuntin a Yenya to Soya Mau, 5 years manufacture defects warranty, air condition, television, say a refrigerator, washing machine, sound system, gas cooker, electric cooker, smartphone, and iron. The one dear, yes, in a power, and Tipora Hisense showroom, quite dear. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Peace FM.
Entertainment review.
Oh, then the bestie. Ozzy guy wear me bestie. Ozzy guy wear me bestie as of one uchi. Ozzy way. Oh, wait, I'm a bestie. It's me knew about I am a bestie. Me knew baby or you would mean your baby I'm a bestie. That or baby as it mean as me and the bestie. A sound or true. I just say to me share one so but ye nyahu. Okay, you come on now. You wrap up conversation in you. So Doc,
boss.
Yes, it's that Wednesday, you know, these two important committees, you know, and our groups, you know, and I done right.
Yeah, done it.
It's a very big move, and me assure say sini for Mutie they appreciate this move, and so with the fund, and let's say we are na amount for me interested, you know, you outdoor fund no committee ni we na ekwan beda right.
Mpacho ai na akwanya beda ho.
There be ekwan beda ho. Profit yao. Ekwan beda ho say.
Aha, ye nyina no. Ye betimi assess and I think say a long overdue.
Yeah.
Yeah, idea yahwe ni mache. Especially emerging filmmakers na aya omope emwa kakra no. And no so no sa fund you betimi aboa ama yetimi yesini papa.
Yeah, you see benya sika dia ye.
Aside see benya sika dia ye no. Say obe assess fund na wodi sika ba. Say ntimi nka se time sika ma brain nim script kra.
Eti ebe assess fund the script is weba.
Me patch say the scan it because you bring a
and then kuma who script the ATV from GB. Yeah, script in the stranger.
Look at one say this is all avenues to also promote local content, to also help promote Ghana in a way, promote our cultural values. In which it speaks about training and cultural values and capacity building and all those things. In the fund, aside say and in all Niama making, you know. Akwenya also down for research, for capacity building.
To fund the sikani biya na mudebe.
Fund say biya and fund say NFA per se capacity building. And I say Juma could be Ghana Actors Guild per se capacity building. They can apply to the fund, and the board can allocate about maximum of 60% of the budget on the bebano. If they see say capacity building, no.
Say biya Actors Guild can say biya capacity building be cost on be 10,000. Board no beti am be 6,000. No more compare mo 4,000 so.
But we know say e be boa industry no. Amana akonenim. Inte ya dia
here per se capacity building. You be 150,000 per T. I was mo be my 100 ni go be 50.
If you can say for 50 no brand ya answer who say you the 100 be so so. Enti ye can say idea nyamiadom ebeboa industry ne pay ye the film development fund no. In fact our act ni match ani na ye hwe nanim na ye beda obi bia what contributed to make this fund a reality no ye beda omo ase make us an so no nye say aban sika no nko na ye be run fund no. We are by this platform so appeal to corporate organizations. Say, there's this fund available and there are a lot of benefits that corporate organizations can also get as contributors to this fund. And also other sources of income media the law no ekeka ningina ewo. And you know Wednesday Silverbird Cinemas 10 a.m.
Anopa
Kramo yebeye film development fund launch no na sa dwumadi na so no yapa committee mi no ho entuma classification committee no na the committee for the film development fund na nkasa no enti yenya ya wa
bio pronatum
na bibia akoyi na yenso ya make sure say fund na aba no ebeba be stay na enkoye say bibia ho yes na nina gina yen anso yeso fund no obagiska no a ene say me hu say free money enye free money e fund enti
okay set fund na mo wi a board members and as a committee for now no I'm never my guidelines
my guidelines
later my guidelines okay
but the
and a question you baby say who
say bia nka be ko baby akogi loan na ye the interest kese atoso no
cause sinifo be lose so much party because of loan
because of that boba fund no na se ye hwe na se de wo ye no ye who say it's worth investing in ye be ma ye ma obi at least all this can be ba na mum enkoye te se de nka wo kogi bosia na ehunsi ho kese a untimi ntua de ahokyere te say de okasa bi that is why ye be ma na scanner ye be make sure say
aba wait to okra busa the scanner me kwadi amesa de aba na me ji scanner amesa de aba
nine the fund needs to be managed It's a revolving fund.
Okay, now say what you said will be saying. He says, "You know, share."
Say internet you want acquire be fast way better how who to invest in.
Hey, anyway, enough for more.
But because they tell say, won't say, tio.
Yeah, tio.
I was say ye pe kwan bi so a ye be ma industry no. And who say adie na ye ntse de na kan business. And they say me excited say me a filmmaker and see film no ho me ko twa. Na mum no also who say me dwene message na me de kwa abonten ho no. E scan na me di rem scan so kwan be na me fa so nya. And not like any other investment. So ba me ho na so ka say me first can share sinimu a me hwɛ the prospects no. Na ma hwɛ e kwan a enti no omo board no so hwɛ your friend regulations no ma ola one who say omo ye qualified to be there no and if you will give me you're qualified into investment
to be part of the NFE board no
film fund board
because you are now going to outdoor them so who adore we are then we get the name.
We'll look at it and into omono well versed in that almost okay movie way there because of planet at that kwemu and near ma why you know and you shane near ma watoto na we can be able to obit me nya
but me dey at this ready ba ko pe na me dey beto monim abra dey nkomo e ba wi committee no we make sure say enye won na oten kranko
okay
enye omo mo ten kranko we make sure say Kuma would for Ebin Su. Because President Mama Obodin no Obo Kuma would
Galwood
and Obo Galwood more Galwood and all the wood.
In fact,
not draft from so or any tamale.
All Ghanaians.
It's no.
No, can say you make sure say. Kuma for no.
And I was be say
because they say American say unzo mo ya film summit via James Gardner Coy. Ade omo ko hia no no. Ye bo omo din.
But tamale for no ye wa de say Kumasi for no.
So omo Kumasi for no omo say ye bo omo din. President bo omo din. It no also make sure say omo zaka skani bi.
Na omo zaka skani ye chiche.
Scan okay, but this education be after the lunch.
One be nya kwa be education. For musical come.
My friend, I was say me said I throw with him.
Yes,
but thanks for that education.
We can repeat.
Yes. My sa kwan no na ya ba be treat.
Okay. Doc, me na se wati.
Before we come. Fund we no one say na near technicalities be our hands no. Ade ba ko amede me nya ya. Say nye later mo inaugurating kan the licensing committee.
Yeah.
It is one of the critical your friend is saying aspect of NFA. The whole law ni nyina da bia let me repeat it here. Ejina niam mienu. Classification no. Licensing and distribution.
Okay.
Yeah, can me be say when you obokai. Distribution ni wa. Uchesini na what are you going to do? Oboka. Intimate he obi anu obetimi atu ya. Mo fix distribution na. Sinini de ye twa pa o, ye betimi atwa. But to twa we de ko hin no anya ne sika ne back. Enti na esinka mo fix distribution le first. Na mo ye licensing. Then anybody who come, you look at the person's license, and the licensing also goes through the association.
What do you need a person's license for?
License to qualify that here you are a producer.
No, I'm a member of FIPAC.
The NFA must license you.
But I'm a member of FIPAC.
Yes, you are a member.
In addition to, I'm a person of a call.
It's here for. Admana churo ola.
Meso ma betra be bia wote no.
Ola kan ho ne churo ye ni aye ni nyina aye ti ase ye nti aye ni nyina. Enti won.
Maybe I don't catch him say he was part of the last or one who drafted the last.
The last. On no kan ho ne twen me ba mu. O kan ho e ne twen me ba mu. Baba Jama. Enti minia
dog I don't know where me sir
okwa nka kire mpanimfo no said these two committees no and I pray say mo betia enye late you can do it within the week the distribution committee your first channel of distribution Monfanto ho. Na monye licensing committee no na manfo mra starting license. Because the more you are talking about the fund, you must be licensed to qualify.
The fund,
As we speak now, who is a producer? Can an actor just get up and say he's coming to assess the fund? Who qualifies in terms of the chain of licensing system? No?
All these things, committee, will give you the guidelines.
But if the committee is there, and then but the committee is not there.
No, your licensing committee will make the film fund committee. No, they will give the guidelines as to who qualifies to take it. And then when saying that, I'm also agreeing to the license. So now you can't debate on the in addition. Make catch them say that's the reason why we inserted the licensing of producers. So yes, with that one, I don't need even to be a member of a certain association. I still need to license, and the association members too would need to license.
So if somebody is licensed as an actor, and then you
now
come
Kwame Johnson as a producer,
you are an actor. You are licensed and play your role as an actor. That is where a producer can also cross to become an actor.
Exactly.
And take the job.
Because the way CTA say, "Oman near licensing committee now, actors be just can be producers."
Okay. To say the all of us, including all of us, has contributed to where we have gotten.
But they say you have the mantle, so don't bring us in.
Don't put us in.
Into all these ideas, are well received. Make us say, and make us a better almost assume 80. That's how I say, men on my eye. Then go on,
so, more time, one and then classification committee chair. No, wow. Okay.
Now, so can preview committee, no.
Me.
Oh,
and you're now the two platforms. So Juliet, we take different platforms. Me baby.
Me pacho, entino. You better.
But yeah, they tell me this time no. This time around, a chief of staff, ministry chief, no more friends.
Chief director. On a chairman for the classification. And the law allows it. Oh yeah.
It's either the minister or somebody a minister now appoint.
Oh yes.
Tomorrow time minister now appoint you because you're a filmmaker and you're very knowledgeable in these things. But this time minister when you saw a chief of staff now, so on your man.
Well, I'm not going to
don't argue
it.
on that.
I'm not, but I want to advise.
Advise who? Who are you going to advise? They don't need your advice.
They don't need my advice. But making BBI, you see, that classification chair position. Let me put it on record. And you know this. I was the one tasked to even go and find somebody to be the executive secretary.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Memepa, I could have taken that position.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then
I could have taken it. Classification chair. Because I know the structures, the senior industry needs it. Ni challenge I war. If we want to fix it, that role of the chairman of the classification committee
can fix it.
Is critical because it's like the window. Abibia abefemaba. It is a who didn't say who
a honor na baby p. A honor filter no.
Na what didn't say who be wo mu a ye betinya check. Now where nya obi with an iron fist. A little bit. Give me the right word.
A little bit like strong will.
Abodam kakra.
A womb. I'll no wimo, but abodam kakra womb. What you say? I'll be a can be our own tea. Strict.
And then instead of who's qualified for that.
Oh yes. And I did it.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah.
There were films where even ministers call say classify I stopped it. Yes. I stopped it. And I'm telling you, if you don't get somebody what's our qualities, now you follow a near maybe I'm telling you classification about G7.
All right. Dog, you better see. Why? Now, Yenfa and Semboke Sien Soma, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. The entire board Samaman say, this is the first time I yenya film fan Nyenya Sika Kese say Atum. Yeah, done. Ekoye beka, ankoye beka. Yenyina ye dia.
Ola.
Eze.
Ola menya kwan ya.
Onya kwan ya.
Mamenda minue ase.
Yeah.
Enyo no a nka abribi atwam. Nka bo bi echi yewe.
Ewo hin.
O kai se yeko Winneba during campaign.
Na
many Halifax.
Mukonya kushiango for
NDC for twitwen sekan ne niam de di echi.
Na mo she party colors.
Ai onu anim.
Okay.
Yiri so yiri so no oro na me frɛ.
Okay.
Na obisa asɛ mo wɔ he.
Ada wo Winneba. O Winneba. Oh okay.
Kasa gu mic ni mu e.
Pacho bo Winneba me chade University of Education.
Okay.
Na nini papa.
So na charge you.
Nini papa ne the candidate no. Me body say onin nana about my office in those days now.
Okay.
Near Bomo ye Winneba fancy dress.
Well, my man came you event management. I think I just me very knowledgeable.
Oh yeah, I'm
so my main casa.
Man, on your comedian.
Yeah. Ono me told me safre.
Na no ye make
Ansana Halifax.
Yeah.
And so make it calls
all right.
The necessary support, no.
Yeah, that's it. Yamisha. Yamisha pa.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yes. Now after you know, so this is how we are going to do it. Your TGM midnight highs and lows, and your the Stone Boy arrest of a certain fan of Shatawale, and your Ghana films mixed out at the AMVC. Rich, Emudi na befa na. Do justice to it. Sana bekon. Emudi na befa.
TGM.
All right. Thank you. And you can select what is left.
Okay.
Where you
let me say weekend. TGM went down. I think generally Norma Ekoye as usual. A red carpet no yenya. A lot of issues. I thought that this year was a little bit more structured. The last time red carpet were the same venue, it was more chaotic than this year. And this year now, bad, sir, compared to the last time a red carpet happened in front of the Grand Arena. And now awards ni be so echo, baby I was echo. Baby to say you knew.
And you know
a bit to say new artist
of the year.
Adum Kiki next year ebia na nyame adum a wetimi afa category fufuro
Kiki
me hu no e wo event na say na me hu no wa
like now you know Adum Kiki.
Oh na say na minimum Adum Kiki asa na ye have conversation.
I know.
Adum Kiki ni yet na ha discussing extensively regarding the song.
We have like
so Marinkasa and Pacho. Marinkasa.
And I think for
the almost said that created that swing period. No, they knew what they were doing. Just so we would not let the boy
swing period.
No. I know you also wrote something about that.
Yeah, I don't agree with the swing period. Yeah. But for those that had been nominated, I personally felt on the basis of work now now we deserve to win. On the 9th, I think said there was a few awards, and I may say generally yet complaints here and there. One of them being best rapper of the year.
Rapper of the year.
Yeah.
Rap performance.
Best rap performance. And then there was also another one generally.
Is it a popular song that went to Showdown?
And me feel it felt like compensation for Medical not winning artist of the year. That's how it felt.
But that one came before the announcement of the artist of the year. So how would we know their compensation?
Into what person which is any I was the winning BB and AC.
I didn't any muna money. And send no money more so say any
it felt like
Ufu sana ye nim.
No nim.
Said the person interpret it. it felt like
results almost by the end of the night.
Another category. Now me said generally a few people. Nana Pokuni me agree. For record of the year, now, I think even online, a lot of people were arguing. In as much as Kwabna's song is a great piece, people felt that Chana Samini's Chana was would have been produced. Great for yes. That was it. There's also one observation. After
record of the year, Chana Newini.
There be Kwabna. Yes, and America say generally, people online, people felt say and Kachana was perfect for but inti Bebrena for have issues with apart from one or two technical categories, the ones that votes don't matter. That one it didn't matter how people felt and everything. Me observation kakrebi for me worrying. I don't endorse fraud. I don't condone fraud. I don't believe in fraud. It is criminal and it has to be condemned anywhere. But after event, we realized there was a commentary. There was some commentary. There were articles flying about why and how Hajia
for real
was made to mount the stage, and that is why she was convicted. She was imprisoned, and we had punishment. She served it, and unless correct me if I'm wrong, she's actually paying restitution. The argument say, why is she on this day? And when people go to prison, why is it different for a creative? If it's a politician, why say why convicted? Why business people? And I say, we are okay with them. But when it is a creative, it's a different matter. See, your funny say, you never know. We are say, to me to Obia. And to me, say when people have done wrong, and the law, it is wrong, we condemn it. We should help integrate these people into society rather than commentaries. Whatever,
boy, Kakra, just in few seconds. What criteria Nomujina so they pick you one or present the award?
Me Kasama organizers. True. But me say usually they will pick influential people. They use some of their sponsors and then industry people to do it.
Okay.
And then a lot of times what happens at the scheme is that people who have been invited, I know for instance a number of people who were supposed to present award on the 9th who didn't show up. So sometimes they call on other industry people present to even help with it.
Okay.
It's
if you are one listing on
million, exactly. But that's notwithstanding. I don't know but Senya Sanesi and a Charterhouse for Cracker say a Simesi present award. Personally,
you don't have a problem with that.
I don't think we should as a society. Nanso so Nanso when we step out, we behave like saying Sana. It is okay. What she did is wrong. She's been imprisoned for it. We should stop that commentary. Should she not sing again? Should she not talk again? But all in all, it was okay. The organizers have to also look at their time. Just say 9 hours a day.
First hours starting at 10:30.
Why?
A day.
So what did the award now be? Feels like punishment. A day.
Torture. Mami Shaw. Ashes.
Them like
Ashes me more kakalika. Anzana wakasa. Nana Kakalika Niyango.
Yes, I think so. Arguably, it is the song of the moment, right? Now, well, obi ne me nya adwen from the ameten me come asem no. Na ye nyina ya mfa ye ho anjim empia nwom no. Na abrofo na omomoti omoman so kra pia nwom ne sen ye dia na. Then we are not doing our industry any service.
True.
And yet by force dear. But ahoɔden a ebi pia Davido ne Burna Boy ne hwan no, right? Momi emphasize ahoɔden na nso pia ya die. Enche bia na Molly, ya die Molly took over the world with her song. Eko baby aji baby a. Bagana na ye dia no. Asa ne enti nyom ne mpoye. Ya da so. Nyame ya dum ya say another one.
Big one
that is moving the world. Yeah, that's subsabium. Now make come a article be to social media. And I'm say boys now. I was say boys now because no, they was some way your my family there. Maybe some of the far videos so much they are doing their best. But if we don't share on our timeline, if we don't push it, we can all as collective people no push it. Me job nation minimum kasa krada. I am from home krada. But I feel that this is a national cause. You know, if it's good that we do it for Burna Boy, it should be good that we do it for our own. Make it a huge song. And yes, because I call
and let's also tell a GFA for Nate Sports Ministry say
yes,
and no more presenting. They should add this one too.
Yes, they definitely should add this one.
They should add this one too.
They should add this one. My last thing about the TGM is right. Okay, both of my artists, both Kwabena and Ofori, performed on the Lumba tributes. But I made them feel say Lumba tributes.
The poorly produced one.
It wasn't it for me. It wasn't it. Okay? A Juma that the Lumba be musically amaye you know and ya Juma ketwa o. And yet a Juma ketwa cry. So that 3 minutes was 2 minutes now with them for performance. You know? It didn't cut.
No need time I quiet.
I mean, Andy tried his best on production, but on my money enough time, they didn't dedicate the slot for the legend. What I say? I said, it could have been properly produced. We should have had industry people even talking about what he meant to us.
Yeah.
Me a new person my attribute now. I don't even care. I don't want to know who it was for. It won't make any significant impact. But if you really sat in the hall as an ambassador, as or somebody who is not a Ghanaian, that thing they did, it didn't do anything.
They should have done it at all. They should have done
it. It didn't do anything. At all. It could be better. And next time when they want to honor a legend, they should plan properly.
I mean, sure. Sooks, you have the last take on any of the three.
Hola.
Yes, boss.
Nukre, me say. Event organizers be Ghana, Omuadie. Yes. Omuadie. The intro Omuadie ne say, me share obiti say Ebo White. The respect of the money audience. Because Ochiramo say me start 8.
About start 8 is.
About start 8 o'clock. That is respect. But if you organize an event, no so best start 7. No cost start 10 o'clock. If you really respect your audience now, you will not do that to them.
True.
And make them sit. Time on point.
It's almost 4.
Almost 4 o'clock. 3:47. Almost 4 o'clock. Do you feel say you are dealing with human beings to keep them sitting for all these hours? How did you plan your production? Did you put time on the production? Who design it? Because nipa biya and the time span 2 hours. 2 hours. Nyaka chireni na punishment. And see, every year after year, this program, this is what you do to your audience. Every year, and they don't care.
So,
and maybe the audience also don't respect themselves.
No, they do.
No, I don't think so.
They do.
If they do, what first year, second year, third year, now with your life. that you go and sit somewhere for all these hours. Come on, please. It's about time we call them out. You don't do that.
So what if
don't do
people
that.
boycott it? Maybe that will send a big signal to them.
Performance.
Yakabre ashes. Yakabre.
No, yes, Yakabre.
Every year, almost starting time they be delays.
It is because people cherish the red carpet more than the show.
Papa, you red carpet is also part of it.
It's a part of
we'll
it.
see show no started 7. About 7. I didn't say 1 started. Nipa ho, nipa ni ho. Start it. Awards now they bema meboa. Start giving the awards. Awards no they bema 7 o'clock. You call for the first awards. Omumra mejo mu niwa. Obi timi ba beji de bia. Obi ko jimo obi.
True.
Uyo red carpet no buy. Actually say amount award. Fakofie. That means you respect your audience. Ochina obi abebantem.
Okay.
But audience didn't respect you. Organizers didn't respect you. Now look at the artists they perform. Artists betting me at as if it's an opasa 2 a.m. not a hostel. And some obejina stage I perform. Abba. We a robot.
He's right.
We a robot.
He's right. Okay.
You see, Ola, I am telling you, until we wake up to this, they will never respect the audience. Another event, boxing. There be a Misuma boxers. Boxing. Only time I started boxing. Sometimes 10, 11. Anajo. Boxer obejina ring mo akun. No atina sisa 4 a.m. Na fe no obejina ho abetu blows. Enti obewie no abre. Anansi ebe start kra ni body no organs na krankaza po abre. Enti onya the full complement of ne stamina and the energy.
Okay.
It's sad. It's about time we call out event organizers to respect time. Manuesi.
That's it. Richmond Dupoku. That's it. The writer who refuses to align with association. Mr. Secretary for Medasi. Nana Poku Ashes. Medasi. Mr. Daniel Boabeng Production CEO. Mechao Numre. Aha, ne did you see Professor Dr. Father Abraham? Yay, Adepan. Did you see what happened? Michael. Thank you so much to Clinton Amwako and then Israel Ofori. And Japan with Chicago, UTA and Ushe Live. Thank you so much. Kakalika to the world. Yes, sorry, so King David is up next. We are out.
Nobody go to stop and me. From now to July, go be banga wala. If you cry with my brother, we go make you go here and me. Shadie, yentem, you go do me like say Shadie, yentem, you go do them like juju.
Peace FM.
Tune it in, turn it up.
Peace FM.
And rip